flipping around. Flipping around. You taking my time, I kick a car. Tell you something. Oh no! I killed my friend.
Looking for manga and anime collectibles? We have manga, toy, anime collectibles, complete collections, and so much more at Ultimate Comics.
Welcome to Ultimate Comics. We're the biggest shop in North Carolina, which makes us your pop culture destination. We have everything from Funko Pops to sideshow collectibles, hot toys, graphic novels and manga, a whole room dedicated to back issues filled with keys, and a giant wall filled with new comics. So come on down and see all your friends at your friendly neighborhood Ultimate Comics.
Flipping around.
We have 3 shows a week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern on our Facebook page. We have key issues, sets, new books, hot variants, and I mean, we do special lines all the time. We just had Tankers #1 signed by Rob Venditti available on the show, and we're actually getting those shipped out right now. We're a little bit behind schedule. Well, how are you coming along with that, Rob? We gotta get these out.
I'm going as fast as I can. Doing covers now? What the fuck? I love it.
Hey kids, want to hear about the best comic book show on YouTube? It's What to Pick Up This Week! Starring Harrison and Sienna from Ultimate Comics. Find out what books to grab each week, from the best stories to the hottest covers, and never be alone again!
What the first appearance this
The
week?
first
You
is
were like,
the Black Suit.
yeah. What? So
Yeah.
what's coming out this week? Marvel Comics.
Marvel Comics.
Big new
the
release.
start, yeah.
And they're also doing really cool 1 in 50 symbiote blanks.
Flipping through it, and the art looks phenomenal.
Everyone's gonna be after this. I'm sure it's gonna be double, triple ratio.
So nice!
Yeah, that's him writing it. He had the obviously really long running Flash Rebirth series. James Herron does the Ultra Mega cover, and Tilly Walden and Charlie Adler both do Walking Dead covers.
It captures everything that I love about Superman, like that wish fulfillment, that hopefulness. It's fantastic.
You want photos or you want to kill him?
I want a shot. Some people want that.
Little Francis Yu does a 1 in 25, and Pepe Larraz does that little sweet 1 in 50. So a lot of really
You have options. Number 1.
both covers.
Well, it's gonna
1
have
in
a lower.
25
It's
insanely.
gonna have a lower print run.
To do a really beautiful 1 in 25.
No one's gonna want that, though.
No, J. Scott Campbell.
J. Scott Campbell?
Yeah.
Chewie is just like chucking Dingo. A good horror book,
Yeah.
which this is horror as well, and has to do with the legend of the Bunny Mask.
You get a gorgeous Peach Momoko aforementioned Scarlet Witch cover. Joe Quesada and Jimmy Palmiotti. It is the Moon Knight exclusive by Joe Gisco.
Hey, please let us host the Eisners next year.
Rick and Morty comics. Like die, like you.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Now that's a look.
Now that's a look.
The ears.
That's a look. All right.
Alright. Like, comment, and subscribe.
We'll see you next week.
Just got Mamo? Mamo?
Mamo.
Mamo?
Mamo.
Mamo?
Mamo.
Mamo?
Mamo.
Mamo?
Mamo. Mamo.
I wear my sunglasses anytime I
Boy. Oh boy.
Oh boy!
Give him all the Mondraker!
Berserker. Boom Studios.
Mr. Hybrid, I smell your hybrid. Mr. Hybrid, wandering down the avenue. Swinging a cane, feeling no pain. Mr. Hybrid, I smell you.
Rocking around.
But I raise my head from sorrow, and I look right to tomorrow. I look it in his one good eye, and I say, I'm Kid Country. Yeah.
We're live.
We're live. We're live. How live are we, Dan?
We are super alive.
Wonderful.
I mean, live.
Yo, I also love to be super alive. I'm really getting the Dr. Frankenstein vibes from the amount of lightning. Yo, hey, if you're from North Carolina, shout out to this absolutely ridiculous summer storm. It's not summer yet, but I feel like we can call it summer storm. Either way, it's time to stop jaw jacking. Hello, good evening. I'm Victor Lewis. On the ones and twos, we got Hacker Dan. Don't even worry about it. Welcome to the Old Comics live show. If you're already here, you probably know where you are. But I still have some housekeeping things to go through. So if it is your first time here, hello, welcome. And if it's not your first time, then you also need to pay attention to that little claim form that we got pinned in the top comment. It's in the comment and it's a pinned comment. It's both those things. It's description, the video description.
There we go.
That's what it's called. I'm super young. Don't worry about it. It's perfectly fine.
I'm with the technology.
Yeah, I'm with the technology and also the times. But yeah, in the video description and the pinned / top comment, there is a little link. That link takes you to a form, and that form is an integral part of our process here on the Ultimate Comics Live Show. You want to make sure that all your name and vital information is in there because that is how we're going to get you the books. How are you going to get these books? Well, I'm going to put them up here on these lots, and you're going to claim them. You're going to claim them with not just the letter on the lot, but also a little piece of identifying information about it, because there's only so many comic characters / titles in the world. If I have 2 Batmen on the board, we need to know which Batman you're talking about. Now, once you've got your stuff in the claim form, and you've claimed it here on the live show because you want to buy it and take it home, put it in your own personal bookshelf, we got to ship it to you. That's why I've got great news for you. That shipping is flat. How much is our flat rate shipping, Dan?
$8.
Just $8?
Just $8.
That sounds insane.
One book.
Only a
100
crazy
books.
person would set flat rate $8 shipping, especially when we ship everything together. If you were here on Tuesday, if you've been for other shows this week, everything will be put into one condensed invoice that'll be sent to you, purchased, and shipped all at the same time. But if there's something super duper expensive, I don't know, some slabs, some old-timey comic books, you might want to put it on layaway because you don't want to take that bank account hit right now tonight. If you have a layaway open, I'm sorry, you can only have one layaway open at a time. The good news, you can chat with Dan and he can get you all sorted out. If you want to pay off your layaway, put something new on that program, you can do that. And layaway is honestly a sweet deal. No interest. It's 10% down and 15% payments for 6 months. I always get that backwards, but I didn't get it backwards today. My last little piece is tonight's share prize. You are acquainted with the share button. I mean, you know the difference between a video description and a pinned comment. So you know all about the share button. And if you publicly share, every time you publicly share tonight's show, you'll be entered to win this share prize for free. Victor, what's the share prize? Well, let me tell you, it's Thunderbolts #1, but it's a hip-hop variant of Thunderbolts #1. That full, I can't say naughty by nature without stuttering, but then I did it, so that's kind of a paradox. But yeah, this can be yours. And my speech therapy techniques are mine. Let me start putting some comics up on the board. Y'all feel good? Y'all feel good about that? I say that, it's rhetorical. I can't see you. I can't see your comments. Dan reads them to me sometimes. Honestly, what I really want is a screen So please harass probably Jeremy and Sienna and Alan to get me a big screen right behind here so I can see the comments coming in live. That's what I want. I don't know. I feel like it'd be more interactive. It'd be more fun.
Yeah.
Here comes some books, though. I've got Detective Comics issue 368 with this giant statue of Batman because they're doing some 7 crime wonders of the world or some nonsense. Who's perpetrating those crimes? I don't know. Find out for $5 in this very good to fine condition comic book. On Lot B, we're going to put down a little bit of Star Wars. Star Wars issue number 1, the Isra 1 in 50 variant. Honestly, cool Darth Vader piece of artwork there. I don't know why everyone always envisions Darth Vader doing this. That's 100% the Darth Vader hand configuration.
That is true. Willie T's talking about our shipping says, and it's not shipped in an old McDonald's bag.
No,
it's packaged
it's not.
expertly.
Yeah, it's almost like people are paid to put it in a box to get to you safely.
Yeah, huge shout out to Zach, Brock, and now Alex.
And now Alex, that's right, we got new blood down there.
Dan Moore's picking up that detective on A.
I'll go ahead and bring that to you. Oh, I didn't properly clear my pockets out. The first mistake. Go ahead and put my wallet and keys down. Let's do Adventure Comics, issue 431. I picked this one, mostly just because I love how Spectre is always coming out of stuff. Very fine, very fine. Plus $9 in this guy. But yeah, the Spectre really do just be coming out of things, lamps, sinks. You know, he loves a lantern. He can't stay away from a lantern. Now, Swamp Thing, issue number 20. It's fighting a whole other swamp monster. The Mirror Monster, predictably, is what that's called. Very fine, near mint condition, $28 on this particular Swamp Thing.
We'll keep an eye out for Milestone. I don't know if we have any in the boxes, but we'll look.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll keep an eye out. I got Spider-Geddon issue 0 with that negative space variant cover.
That's cool.
It is very cool.
I like when they use negative space effectively.
You know, it looks especially cool with the PS4 Spider-Man white costume.
Yes.
I didn't like it that much at first, but it grew on me quickly. Our first set of the evening, hello, I have arrived, is 8 issues, the complete Curse of the White Knight, full black label, the sequel to Batman White Knight, because we love Sean Murphy around here, don't we, gang? We
Sean
absolutely do.
Favorites.
Yeah,
so
dude.
good.
Huge Sean Murphy fans. Look at that. Thick 8 issues worth of black label Curse of the White Knight goodness.
Would you do C for 22? You have it at 28 for Chris St. George?
Early in the show, I'll, $2 more, $24. $24, we got a deal. Up down King Spawn issue 11. Almost said 30 because it's 30 years of Image Comics. It's crazy Image has been around that long. Feels like only yesterday. Baby Todd McFarlane's going to conventions and not eating or drinking for the entire day beforehand, which is my favorite Todd McFarlane fact. You may have heard that from me. If not, Google it. It's great. Ant-Man issue number 4, but it's not just any issue number 4. It's this sweet Miami Vice cover that I'm a huge fan of. And I gotta figure out what I'm gonna put up next. Probably something in the box. Yeah, I'll do some in the box.
Oh, Joe, I can't help you, man. I already own that. The White Knight set. I've already got it.
Got this unauthorized biography of Lex Luthor.
You would love it, though.
It's in very good condition. It has a little UPC sticker on it, unfortunately. Put it on H. And yeah, let's do another detective since one got snapped up already. Detective Comics 348, featuring the cagiest criminal in Gotham, the Bird Master of Bedlam. Love alliteration, man. $10 in good, very good condition.
And Chris, just let us know if 24 works for that Swamp Thing on C.
Let's take a look at our board. Somebody's coming down already.
Dang.
I mean, I don't just want to stand here and waste everybody's time.
And we, unfortunately, we did hear about Tim Sale's passing today.
Yeah, I was legitimately sad about it. I read that not too long before leaving my house.
That's
it got me a little bit.
one of my personal favorite artists, so I was sad to hear about that. Would you do E for 40? You have it at 60. It's that White Knight set.
The full set, I can do it for a tidy, a clean $52. $52.
Alright, Fabio, let us know if 52 works for you.
I'm gonna take the Spectre down because he loves coming out of stuff, but also disappearing back into those lanterns.
Would you do I for 6?
Ooh, I could leave it up there while I go take a look at I.
And then what issue number is it while you're looking at it?
Yeah, that's fine. And what do you want?
Oh, well, that was it sold, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay. I mean, you can still read the issue number.
True. That's fair. William, it was 384. Detective 384.
I will replace it with a surprise gem that we found, Daredevil 181. But not just any 181, a very fine near mint 181. It is in beautiful shape. I was like amped about it.
All right. Rick Walker is picking up that King Spawn.
Nice.
Was it 11?
Yeah, it is 11.
Would you do 23 for small print? You said 24.
Got my ass. Yeah, sure. Absolutely.
All right. So that's going to Chris St. George. Counter offer for Curse of the White Knight. Would you do 48? You said 52.
See, I know what you're doing. You can have it for 50. All right.
Right, so let us know if 50 works.
Got a couple open spots, so I'm going to fill one of them with Ultimate Comics Hawkeye issue 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this little bonus guy that's still in the bag, which is pretty awesome. Big fan. They're all in very fine near mint condition, and obviously one of these issue ones is still in this beautiful little bag. Pop this down for just $12. Let's see.
Would you do I for 32? You have it at 47.
I will do it for a flat 40. Put down one of the crazier things I saw this week. Detective Comics featuring Robin and Batman just straight up fighting Moby Dick on the cover. That's pretty neat. What issue is this? 314. Detective Comics issue 314 in good condition. That's why it's just $12.
Garrett Van taking that Hawkeye on C.
Nice.
What is the share prize?
Share prize is the hip hop variant of Thunderbolts #1, a homage to Naughty by Nature. When I talk about hip hop stuff, C is unoccupied, so we got to put something down. Seen a lot of Batman. Let's do, well, one Ultimate Comics just went. Let's do another Ultimate Comics. We've got Ultimate Origins issue #1, but this Turner Wolverine variant cover. Much like J. Scott Campbell, whenever Turner draws dudes, you're just like, oh wait, you're really great at art. It's not just that one thing. It's in near mint condition. It's $15. Plop that down here on C. Honestly, it's a fucking sweet Wolverine cover. Look at that. It's so dope. The more gross Weapon X stories are, the better. You just need a lot of tubes. You need as many science fiction tubes as possible.
Yeah, Fabio, I got you. I'm just catching up. So he said deal for 50 on E. AC is picking up F. Would you do H and G together for 6?
H and G together for 6. Yeah, I'm down. And surprise, there's another Ant-Man. Gotcha.
All right.
Let's head over to the box. Let's go up there. Heck. And
what is on D?
What is on D? D is Spider-Geddon issue 0, but it's the special PS4 Spider-Man negative space cover. It's honestly pretty neat.
Alright, counter offer on that Daredevil. Would you do 39? You had said 40.
40's as low as I'm going, player. I appreciate the $1 game, but 40's as low as that's getting. I'm going to do Detective Comics 570. I feel like Joker having a somewhat genuine smile is more terrifying somehow.
Yeah.
Very good fine condition. $12 on this guy, and H is open. That's right. Put down During Dark Reign, the New Avengers issue 54. It's going to be the first Brother Voodoo as the Sorcerer Supreme. Very fine, near mint condition. $20 on this guy. You're on F.
All right, Gustavus says deal for 40 on I.
I think I have a post-it note stuck to the bottom of my shoe. I do.
Is,
Only in the warehouse.
Okay, you are in the warehouse.
I'm in the warehouse. I'm going to put up Batman, Joker's Apprentice. This little one-shot thing we found lying around. Art by Trevor Von Eden, one of the first black artists to break through into mainstream comic books. Just $5 for this near mint little Joker side story with some wild artwork in it. I'll tell you that. I'll do a couple things. Yeah, these look like fun. Do I have any open spaces? I don't think so. E is open? Nice. And E is going to put down the full set, issues 1 through 3 of Dark Horse's Axe Cop, President of the World. Because at one point in my life, I super duper was into Axe Cop. $8 on that. Yo, it's wild. It's fun. It's super weird.
Well, it's made by like.
It's cute.
The designs are like designed by like I think a guy's little brother, and then he animated them. I'm like, that's awesome.
You know, it's like a little kid just dreaming up stories. And his older brother draws whatever this child can possibly imagine.
All right, got some offers coming in. So Dan Moore's picking up I.
Okay.
Would you do D for 20? You have it at 30.
Yeah, sure. It's been up here a while.
So that's going to Hakeem Purnell. Would you do B for 23? You have it at 35.
I'll do it for $25. $10 off. $25. How does that sound?
Sounds good to me. So Joe, just let us know if 25 works for you.
We got Venom issue 20, the 2099 Venom variant of this. Here, my condition on this, and an affordable $6. And keeping things affordable, another cover that I love this week. We have the 4th scalp-tingling issue of Weird War Tales. Somebody's out here striking bargains with a time wizard / the devil of some sort. I don't know, but that's Joe Cooper artwork, which is pretty cool.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah, very good, fine condition on this. That's why it's just $5. Down here on I.
All right. Joe said 25 is good for B. Can you just show the cover up close? I guess while you're bringing it over. Would you do D for 5? You have it at 6.
Yeah, that's fine.
And let's see.
Well, the Spectre is still here coming out of stuff. I almost forgot about him.
Would you do F for 12? You have it at 20.
I could never remember how letters work. All right. What is this? Oh, this is the first brother, Voodoo. I'll do it for $16. $16. Taking a good little chunk off, I think.
So you said 16?
I did say 16.
Sure, I write that down.
I didn't know this happened, and I'm just kind of like giggling about it, so I'm going to put it up. This is the Fantastic Four, issue 348. The new Fantastic Four. Who are the Fantastic Four? Can you name them off the top of your head? Yeah, that's right. It's Spider-Man, Grey Hulk, Ghost Rider, and Wolverine. That's the Fantastic Four, and that's the way it's always been. Don't worry about it. That's exactly who that super team is. Why am I saying don't worry about it so much tonight?
I guess that's just tonight's catchphrase.
No, it is tonight's catchphrase.
Would you do C for 8? Do you have it at 15?
I will do it for a flat 10. I'm going to put down this Shadow of the Bat, issue 35. What you can't see here is how sick this is. It's like an embossed cover.
I love that one.
Yeah, it's really cool looking. It's also $4 in very fine near mint condition. Unstoppable.
Let's see. Would you do Axe Cop for 4? You have it at 8.
It's a set. We love selling sets. $5. $3 off.
All right. Justin Davis is coming in for that Fantastic Four on B.
Everyone's favorite well-known super team that's always been the lineup.
Derek, we countered that Avengers on F at 16. Gene says 10 is cool for C.
Nice.
Gustavus coming in first for that Batman on D. And then Scott says 5 is good for Axe Cop on E. What issue number is on H?
H is 570. And we invoke his name, so I feel like now I have to put it up. I have to put up this Black Cat 1 J. Scott Campbell cover. I said it. I said his name, so now he has to be here. $20 on this. B for Black Cat. I did it. And I have no idea what this is. But if you want to read Charles Band's Doll Man Kills the Full Moon Universe featuring demonic toys and head of the family. And also Trancers. Zero idea. Hey, man, it looks insane, though. It looks like Axe Cop as designed by a 16-year-old instead. I hope that didn't offend any fans of the Full Moon Universe. I'm saying it looks cool. All right?
Written by Procton McKinney, the one who does all of our intros and stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
That's dope. That makes me want to read this. Well, either way, this is a full set. I'm gonna stop looking at it. It's
Scoop Victor.
Yeah, it is. It is 1 through 6 for $6. That's $1 a comic.
Would you do Detective on H for 8? You have it at 12.
On H, yeah, that's been up there for a while. That's fine.
All right. Emilio's picking up that Avengers on F. Never heard back from the other offers.
At full price for Amelia?
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's fair. Like, if it had been taken at like the offer price, I would have felt some type of way. But
yeah.
We got that J. Scott Campbell up there. Might as well keep the booties popping here on the Ultimate Comics Live Show with issue 0 of Aphrodite 4. 9? Aphrodite 9. I'll play Final Fantasy. I know how Roman numerals work.
Yeah.
$5 on this.
Dan Moore is picking up that Dollman set.
I need you to come back and tell me about it. You know, whenever it gets to you, thanks to our super fast and ultra affordable $8 shipping.
Would you do I for 3? You have it at 5. Winnie T.
I'm not even going to look at it. I'm just going to do it. Sure.
That Black Cat on B. It's Black Cat number 1 from like one of the more, not the most recent one, but like the one before. But it's our joint exclusive with Sailfish.
I've been wondering if I say sailfish or sailfish.
I don't know if we do it as a joke or if it's correct, but I did it. Can't take it back now.
It's already done. I'm going to put down a comic from 1946, according to its cover. Jeremy Tarney, you wrote 1945, but 46 is clearly printed on this. Either way, it's Patches, featuring the adventures of Patches and Tubby. Apparently, it's 1945 humor.
Okay.
I wonder what jokes were like back in the olden days. What jokes was your grandpappy telling? Find out today for $12. And sort of by that same token, from Spire Comics, the Archie's Date Book by Al Hartley. Tell me, Dan, how much would you pay for the Archie's Date Book if you bought it straight from the rack back in the day?
Straight from the rack.
I covered the price.
Oh, I was like, I don't know. It's
69 cents, dummy.
okay.
That's how much it is.
That hurt a little bit.
In very fine, near mint condition. I wonder if that was before the age of 69. They just didn't know if they were just sweet little lambs.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. What's the condition on Patches?
I believe Patches is in, good condition on Patches. You can kind of see why it gets that particular grade. And I will put down The Amazing Spider-Man issue 75, but it's this super sweet Ditko variant. Love it.
Oh, yeah, that was a lot of fun.
$25 on this guy on I think I still have an open slot. I do. More Marvel Comics. The first issue of this red foil, Conan the Adventurer. Gotta get a little violent, gotta get a little barbaric. Very fine near mint condition, $4 for Conan the Adventurer. And rounding us out, Wolverine issue 88. It has the cards that were included with it, which is pretty cool. It's in near mint condition. It is the first Wolverine versus Deadpool. Look at those cards that it came with.
That's sick.
And one of these little trading cards is like the green Goblin from the Marvel Masterpiece Collection. I don't know if you get like emails from CGC like some kind of nerd, but Willem Dafoe is about to do a signing at CGC. And I am in the middle of tracking down like a dope Green Goblin cover variant to get him to sign.
That's cool.
I haven't even looked at the price yet. I'm just going to look at it and be sad later. I'm going to dream right now tonight on the Ultimate Comics Live Show. If it's like $300, that's going to be a hard pass.
Yeah. What year is the Archie? And then Dan Moore is picking up that Wolverine on E.
Put the Archie here. Let's see if I can see a year on this Archie. Might have to open it up, honestly. I'll just bring this Wolverine. I feel like for a Willem Dafoe signature, I can give him like, because it includes encapsulation and all that jazz, and they get it back to you in like 2 weeks. Like you get the super premium rush.
That Express, yeah.
I feel like I could do like $180 to $220. I hope it's not much more than that. 1981. 1981 on this Archie.
Would you do Patches for 10? You have it at 12.
Sure.
Share prize is Thunderbolt's #1 hip hop variant.
Criminal by nature. Put down a little set. Marvel Comics Spider-Man Fever. This Doctor Strange Spider-Man ultra psychedelic story. From when they were doing Marvel Knight stuff. All 3 issues of it. $32 for that Doctor Strange Spider-Man story.
We can't do a deal on B because it's one of our exclusives.
Well, that's a solid price on it all the same.
It is, yeah.
I'll go Fantastic Four, issue 75, with this striking red cover. What profiteth a man to flee his fate? For surely he shall find worlds within worlds. I assume we're talking about Silver Surfer / Norrin Rad. We kind of have to be, right? It's in very good fine condition, and it's $75. Putting that down on E. Spectre, you need to go away now. You've been here for so long. I keep forgetting about you because I'm doing other stuff. I'm kind of salty that A stood unsold for so long. So let's do something guaranteed. This huge treasury-size Marvel graphic novel of God Loves, Man Kills. It's so sick. Yes. It's in very fine condition. It is awesome. This is the 8th print of it, and it's a clean $20 and a deal, if I may say so. Not me, because it's my show.
Yeah, B's an exclusive that we split halfsies with Sailfish from the previous Black Cat run. And Kevin is picking up that X-Men on A.
Yeah, there we go. Love to move lots off A. I can love fitting that in the box sideways.
That's true.
Put down a little bit more Wolverine. Wolverine issues 106 and 107, both striking. So one color is monochromatic. 2 colors is no, because black and white is monochromatic.
Yeah.
Because it's technically just light and absence of light. What do you call black and white and one single color? Dichromatic? Someone educate me. Either way, this is $10. It's a 2-issue set. Wolverine 106 and 107.
Would you do Fantastic Four on E for 55? Give it 75.
I'll do it for 65. Still a ridiculous deal. I'll do Batman Eternal #1 in very fine near mint edition for just $8 on. Ooh, what's getting chopped?
Kyle Maltar's been at Wolverine on A, so you can get that open.
No, easy. None. It's like no one wants to check out Aphrodite 9, huh?
Gene is saying color spot. As it having black and white and one other color.
Let's do that. Somebody finds a new home. I feel like Ant-Man is probably your time. We'll swap out Ant-Man for... Here we go, Star Wars Adventures from IDW, The Weapon of a Jedi. It's pretty neat. Gee, I wonder what the Weapon of a Jedi could be. Just $4, near mint condition. It's probably something elegant, civilized even. I will put up this trade, this Secret War trade. We had the full run of this in comic book form not too long ago. But now it's an easily digestible / readable trade format for just $10. And I'm going to swap out Aphrodite 9, I think.
All right. Oh, actually, I'm looking back up. Aphrodite got claimed. So.
Oh, okay. I'll bring it over to you.
That. And then Kevin is coming in first for that Star Wars on G.
I have more than one copy of that.
In which case, Joe Ridley is also getting a copy of that Star Wars.
That is now the last copy of that. That comes at you fast.
Jason Himmelwright's taking that last Star Wars on G.
Okay. We'll swap G out with Daredevil, issue #1, the second printing variant from Javier Rodriguez. It's very fine near mint condition, and it's just $20. Man, since those Star Wars went so dang fast, let's put up another $4 Star Wars book and see what's popping. What's getting swapped, Dan? What do you think? Probably Conan.
Probably.
4 for $4. Yeah, we're going to put up Star Wars issue 7 for just $4. The first Disney canon comic book appearance of Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Sick. Would you do D for 6? You have it at 10.
7. Sorry to do it to you. $7.
We cannot take an offer on that black cat, unfortunately. That's one of our exclusives. Justin said 7 is a deal. And you guys been watching Obi-Wan so far? What are you thinking?
I am curious. I haven't watched any yet. I've been real busy with Doom Patrol and nothing else.
I'm almost done with the first season of Doom Patrol.
Dude, I've been chewing through it.
I was, and then I fell off again, and I need to get back to it.
I've been having a wonderful time. Brendan Fraser's acting his ass off, dog.
So good.
It's so good. Here comes Daredevil, the Man Without Fear, issue 14. In fine minus condition, $32. Hey, this is a great time to practice your Ultimate Comics live show hygiene because there's 2 Daredevils on the board. You need to be specific.
All right. Austin is taking a copy of that Black Cat exclusive on B. You can leave it there unless you want to take it down. We've got more copies.
I'm going to take it down.
Sweet.
I need space.
Let's see. Sorry, they all went up, so I'm trying to catch up now. Alex Mendez is taking a copy of that Star Wars on F. I've got a few of
Yeah, we have a few of those. If you're interested, feel free to claim one.
Gene says Obi-Wan is dope. Richie says Obi-Wan is awesome. What is the Star Wars on F?
Star Wars on F is Star Wars issue number 7, the first Obi-Wan Kenobi in the Disney Comics era, and it's $4. Hashtag collector's item.
What is the condition, and can you show a E close up? So condition of E, and then show it close up. I realize I said that in the most confusing way possible.
Condition close up E.
You should put the words in an order that makes sense.
It's in very good to fine condition, and there it is close up. Am I hitting my mark, Dan?
Perfect. Yeah.
Nice.
Hey, Victor. Welcome to the show. Victor says, hey, Vic. Hey, Dan.
Hey, Victor. How you doing?
Nathan saying Obi-Wan's been good. Gene says the last 2 episodes have been great. Dustin says he needs to catch up. He's only seen the first 3. I need to see the most recent one. Otherwise, I've somehow managed to keep caught up, which I usually fall off on.
I'm going to do this Spider-Gwen 17 variant. Sticking on the wall. And this says just go 17 after Campbell, which I think is very funny. Because I knew that art looked somewhat familiar. So it looks like it's just having fun redoing Campbell's art. That's entertaining. I like that.
I love when Todd homages himself and just says after me.
I'm going to put down this thing that I just offhandedly read, because sometimes I educate myself about the items that I sell here in the Ultimate Comics warehouse.
On occasion.
It's work. I'm doing work. And I read through Superman the Odyssey, and I thought it was pretty cool. It's one of those little, not quite a full graphic novel, not a comic book things that used to get published a lot more than they do now, to be perfectly honest, which is a shame because I like this format a lot. Either way, this Graham Nolan Chuck Dixon joint is $5 near mint condition. It's got Superman being a monk. It's really cool. I like it. I'm going to pop it down for $5. Something's getting replaced.
Well, B is getting claimed by George Theophanopoulos.
Okay.
Would you do A for 4? You have the 8 for Dan Moore.
Yeah, I need the space. I got comics to put up, man. Got a job to do.
That's right.
Oh, I just realized I'm not wearing my watch. I'm not even going to know what time it is.
Oh, no. We won't know what new special to have.
Yeah. Well, I just put up a little thing. Let me not do that.
Christopher Prevet is countering your offer of 65 with 60 for that Fantastic Four on E.
What's that? 75?
Yes, sir.
I'll take it.
All right. So that's going to you, Christopher. Emilio is picking up that Superman on B.
For $5, why wouldn't you?
For real.
Now that we're cooking with grease, why don't I put up... We'll do this in somewhat sequential order. I feel like no, I should do it in one row, and then you can do a combo offer. That's what I should do. All right.
Victor is picking up the Daredevil on G and D.
Well, way to make my life much easier. Appreciate you. Going to do something illegal and move this down one. All right, so I'm going to put up a few things concurrently. Hey, don't forget, letter is very important along with the thing you want. Please. So we found a whole stack of this all-new Wolverine, and it's been conveniently separated for your reading pleasure into segments. This is the first of those, 22 to 24, a complete little story on A. This run did not go much further than that. It ends at 35. So this is 25 to 30, where all new Wolverine gets codename Honey Badger, which honestly just rocks. So this is 5 issues worth of comics. And then the
military taking A.
Okay. So this is a 5-issue little series, Orphans of X. And then the series of All New Wolverine comes to an end here with 33, 34, and 35. And it comes to an end with like an old man Logan sort of vibe. So this is going to be your complete story arc for the final part of that run. So yeah, we had those 3 segments. First one's gone, but hey, these...
Kyle Melter is taking B as well. Any Usagi tonight?
I can confidently say no.
Yeah, I think we've gone through what was end. Kyle Melter is picking up C as well.
All right.
So I think we finally worked through what we had left over from the Turtles special for now.
Well, since those sets did pretty well, why don't we put up another thing? The Rebirth Trinity set. 6 issues worth of DC Comics Rebirth Trinity. I realize if I do that, I'm just showing you the same comic. I was seriously about to do that for a long time before I realized what I was doing.
We'll keep an eye out for some She-Hulk, but a lot of that we've been holding for the upcoming show.
6 issues worth of Trinity, all in near mint condition. $12 for the set.
Upcoming Disney Plus show, not special for... Well, I guess it would be a special for the Ultimate Comics Live show, but we'll make it work. We'll have some.
The face that you saw recently on another special, I've got Marvel Now .1, a thing that is very important because this is the first cover appearance of America Chavez. It's in very fine near mint condition. It's $20. I always like the divisions, like first mention, first cameo, first cover appearance, first appearance, like so many gateways to someone being fully established within a universe.
C's going to Aaron Parks. Any Bermejo covers, any Robin books? I think there's a Bermejo in the under 10 for the modern.
All right, I'll look for it.
I put one up front for Joe for the Tuesday show, and then Sienna just didn't put it up.
Oh,
I was like, oh.
I'm gonna do this Dynamite introductory priced issue, Red Sonja number 0, and introductory price it was 25 cents. Put this up for $3, near mint condition on this bad boy. B for badass, which Red Sonja is, and Detective Comics, the 1990 annual. This is like a full martial arts movie. I tell you what, I didn't also do research on this. That would be crazy, but it's very fun and good, and I had a great time reading it. Odyssey was something that I was just like, I enjoyed it. I'm fully going to tell you, the 1990 annual beats ass. You should probably check it out if you're interested.
Keep an eye out for some Captain America as well.
Okay.
And I know I just went through a box of Cap to give to Harrison to Price, so soon we'll definitely have some older Cap issues as well.
So it's been popping a lot, old Harley and Ivy. Harley and Ivy meet Betty and Veronica. Issue number 1, Adam Hughes cover. We love the art of Adam Hughes. Very fine near mint condition, $6 on this. You're on GG for green, because that's what Poison Ivy is connected to. Really reaching on that one, but I do what I can. And I told you the Spectre loves coming out of stuff. Adventure Comics, issue 432. Now he's coming out of a river. $4 in fine condition on this.
You just need a series of what's the Spectre coming out of?
I would love to start that wiki page. Every object or landmark that the Spectre has emerged from.
You have your own subreddit.
just the Spectre coming out of stuff. How else do you deliver spectral justice? You have to come out of stuff.
All right. Christopher Prevent is picking up the Adventure Comics on E. And Joe was saying that GIFs are needed. That would be sick. The only thing is, I don't think StreamYard would adapt GIFs well, because they already don't adapt emojis very well.
What got taken? G?
E.
E.
Yeah, that's right there.
Come on, stuff.
So I feel like anything, either it would come up as just question marks, or StreamYard would just not know what to do with itself.
More Poison Ivy things. Batman Shadow of the Bat, Poison Ivy, Twin Peaks all the way to the Floronic Man's come down. Twin Peaks is a terrible joke. You should be ashamed of yourself. But either way, this is a set 56 to 58, a full story here in Batman Shadow of the Bat. Just $10. We love these mini sets. They've quickly become one of my favorite things. They're so satisfying to put together.
Oh, yeah.
Let's put up a new 52 key here. Batman issue number 2, first appearance of the Talon.
Oh, sweet.
It's just $20 in very fine near mint condition. Where am I going to put this? I don't have any open spots. Something gets swapped. Probably.
I do have a couple offers for you.
Oh, okay. What you got?
Would you do G for 4? You have it at 6.
Sure.
Would you do I for 15? You have it at 25.
It's been there a long time. I want to say 20. But also let's just do it.
Oh, all right. So that one was going to Christopher Prevett. The Harley is going to Jennifer. Would you do E for 8? You have it at 10 for Victor.
Yeah, sure. And I'm not swayed by the fact you have the same name as me. It's just a good deal.
Yeah.
I definitely want to see what time it is.
It is 7:47.
Okay. As long as it's not slab o'clock just yet.
I feel like they'll let me know if it's slab o'clock.
Put on some Tales of Suspense featuring Iron Man and Captain America. The sleeper shall awake here in issue 72. It's just a big ass Nazi robot. You can tell by the swastika. That's how you know it's a Nazi robot.
Oh, Matthew, sorry, you finish your thing first.
It's in very good plus condition. I'm done now.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Yeah, Matthew, we were just pulling books a week ago or so for some Age of Apocalypse stuff. So eventually, whenever I'm done with some of the sets I'm working on now, I think that's going to be another project that Tarny throws at me.
Got Avengers Arena Murder World #1. Notable for being the first appearance of a laundry list of characters. Death Locket, Kid Britain, Cullen Bloodstone, Anachronism, Nara, and Apex. Very fine plus condition. $16 for Avengers Arena #1. Down here on I. Fever has been here for a hot minute. Why don't we swap it out What's the Spectre coming out of this time? I told you this fucking love of lamps. 435. The Spectre is coming out of a lamp this time. $4 in very fine minus condition. Replacing, I believe... No, Fever's a set. Come on now. Archie. Archie's will replace it. I'm not biased at all. Keep doing some replacements over here. Put down DC Universe Crimes of Passion #1, an 80-page giant with some sort of pulpy love story, I guess. Some sort of betrayal. Dick Grayson is stooping Catwoman. Who knows? You can find out for $10. Near mint condition on this bad boy. Taking the Star Wars Obi-Wan Kenobi down. Something else getting swapped out as well. Probably going to do Amazing Spider-Man issue 68 in very good plus condition. The first appearance of the Tablet of Life and Time. I only know what that is because I played Shattered Dimensions. What's getting taken off the board? It's Fever this time.
You do I for 12, you have it 16.
Yeah, that sounds fair to me.
All right. That is going to Adam Smith. We will have Star Wars. That Star Wars one, that's one of the preview books. That Wolverine.
We'll have what? We'll have what, Dan?
Some books.
Yo, I feel like you mentioned something by name.
Star Wars.
Yeah, some sort of war amongst the stars.
The stars.
It's in very good condition. Very good plus, actually. First appearance of so many Star Wars characters, I don't feel like fucking naming them all. So I'm just going to put it on I. You ask and you shall receive. Hell, man. Let's put up other classic Star Wars too. Just for fun. I've got the Whitman variant cover here of Star Wars #3. Look what they did to my boy. Look at Chewbacca's face.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, 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 no. It's in very good condition. This is the first appearance of Chewbacca on a comic book cover, which is interesting. 1990 martial arts movie annual didn't go. Red Sonja, I'm going to take you. Someone buy this. It rocks.
Right. Would you do I for 35? You would at 40.
Is it the same person that asked who was popping up?
No.
I mean, someone did ask for it. I'll say 38 while we wait to see if the person that asked for it is actually interested. I might circle back to you. We'll see.
All right, so 38. What is on C?
What is on C?
It's the Detective Annual. And would you do it for 3? You have it at 7.
Yeah, I mean, I did just say somebody buy that. If you show your belly, if you show any weakness, you get torn apart. I deserve that. Please read this and enjoy it. It's very fun.
Would you do E for 15? You have the 18.
Nazi Robot, $15? Yeah, let's do it. The sleeper has awoken and he's coming to your house. Let's put down a weird trade. We love weird trades. Batman King Tut's Tomb from no name I recognize. Tragic. I'm sure someone more knowledgeable than me would know this. But this collects Batman Confidential 26 and 28, as well as Tales from the Brave and the Bold 164, 171, and Batman 353. So it looks like it's like a Riddler case paired with King Tut actually emerging for real and starting to beat people up.
Good.
Either way, it's out of print, obviously, and the least expensive copy on Amazon, according to our own Jeremy Tarney, is $100. This is pre-owned. It's not like beat up, and the cover is, I mean, clearly whoever owned this reads books like I read books because there's no creases on the spine, so they're holding it and reading it like a psycho, like me. So it's $32. Much cheaper than the cheapest on Amazon.
Would you do G for 12? You have it 20 for Joe Ridley.
I'll do it for $16.
Victor, we have you in for right of first refusal at 38 for Star Wars. I'm sorry, you said how much for the Batman?
Oh, come on, man.
I know, I talked over and I blanked.
I think I said 16.
16, that's what I thought too.
Yeah.
So that works.
That works?
Oh, no, he's counting at 15 though, now that I've confused both of us.
Okay, I'm here. Just take it.
I ruined it.
I don't want to look at it anymore.
Victor is sticking with his original offer of 35 from your 38. And then we also have someone else who's also countering at 35 from your 38.
So now it's between Victor and somebody else at 35?
Victor and Kyle.
If you guys want to engage each other in honorable combat, feel free. It is now a bidding war, and the floor is 35. Go. Dan will moderate your progress.
Would you do C for 25? You have it at 32.
You know, the $100 threw me off a little bit, especially with that gap. If it was like the cheapest one's $100, so this one is $75. That would make a little bit more sense to me. Let's do it for a flat 30. I'll take $2 off. Like, clearly it's something somebody cares about, and it's out of print, and it's hard to find. I think $30 is a pretty decent place to go. I'm going to put down the first solo ongoing Young Justice, which is really neat. It's in very fine condition, and it's $10. Superboy, Robin, Impulse. I didn't know Impulse was on the starting lineup. I guess I always assumed it would be Kid Flash and not Bart.
Nope. Victor is up the ante to 36 from 35.
Oh.
So I guess we'll give it the Tarny treatment. We'll have the bidding war go until you make it around, and then whatever it's at, it's at.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Less confusing for me. So this works for me.
Absolutely.
Joe is picking up G. So yeah, I is currently high bid at 36 for Victor Flores. Once we reset the board, whoever either claims it outright or has the highest bid, I will go to. And we countered 30 on C for Dan Moore. So let us know if that works for you.
I'm going to put down some Spawn. Spawn issue 210 in near mint condition and just $48 here on G. And E is empty, so E needs something. How about a giant bag of stuff? I have the 1 through 15 set, a fat pack of the Marvel Import Spider-Man manga series.
Yes.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm going to open it up. I'm going to put it in front of the camera so you can see what this is, because it can be a little abstract, right? Like, you see the Marvel Import logo from 19 whatever. The manga that, like, Japanese text there. It's pretty cool. But you open it up, and it is in manga format as well. It is in English, so it is readable. But, oh man, that's a wonderful shot of Electro. Honestly, that last panel looks pretty sick.
While you're going through that,
He's wearing like a Japanese schoolboy uniform.
That is great.
It's so cool.
Ryan Longden is picking up that Spawn on G at full price.
All right.
Kyle Malataire is offering 35 for D. You have it at 60.
I can do 50. I'm really sticking on that $10 off. I can do $50 for that.
The Disney Plus has their like behind the scenes Marvel documentaries. I forget what it's called right now, but they have an episode for Japanese Spider-Man.
Yeah?
It's super fun.
Got Joker's Asylum 2, this Mad Hatter one-shot. Notable for me just because of how intricate that cover art is.
Oh, that is a lot of fun.
Yeah,
I
look at that.
A lot.
It's crazy. Putting this bad boy down, near mint condition for just $8 here on G.
Alright, So Kyle's passing on Spider-Man, but 50 for anyone who is interested in that ASM on D.
All right, something getting swapped out. Trinity, I want you to stay. First Chewbacca can go. Crimes of Passion is weird enough, and no one wants to see Dick and Catwoman. That's weird. We're just that's what a strange pairing. No thanks. We're gonna put down the 0 issue of Supergirl, Michael Turner, plus the first issue, which is a Michael Turner variant. Double up on the Michael Turner Supergirl right now here today.
What is the condition on D?
The condition on D is very good plus.
We'll keep an eye out for any Ghost Rider and Invincible.
Well,
Nathan's coming in first for that Supergirl on F. Would you do G for 4? You have it at 8 for Jean.
Sure. My favorite part about the 0 issue is those classic Turner abs. Look at them, just ripped.
Oh, jeez.
Shredded. Absolute, like, muscle beach. CrossFit. This is bananas. I wasn't expecting to see this today. Weird War Tales number 8. No speech on this to make fun of, just carnage. Which I'm kind of down for. Let's do it. It's in very fine near mint conditions. It's in lovely shape, and that's why it's $42. And that's sort of a balancing act. Issues 1 and 2, the 2-issue miniseries of The Fall of the House of Usher from Dark Horse Comics.
Nice.
Yeah, this might be our first actual horror of the evening. Like the Weird Tales and the Spectre, sure, but that's a whole different animal.
Some Edgar Allan Poe.
Yeah, exactly.
Nathan's picking up that Supergirl 0 on B at full price. Did you say the condition on D?
I did. Very good plus.
Awesome. He was offering 40. We had the standing offer at 50 from
That's
last time.
correct.
All right. So Thomas, we have it at 50. Let us know if that works.
Maybe not that. We'll do this instead. X Factor issue 24, The Fall of the Mutants, the first full Archangel and the first Archangel cover appearance. Near mint minus condition, so in good shape. $24 on this.
Stick you for you next time you hop around. What is on A?
A is 1 through 6 of the DC Rebirth Trinity series. Full set. All the stuff you need. Here, let me pull my favorite cover. Guess what it is? My parents are dead. We have to do it every time. How else do you know that it's Batman?
Mikkel's coming in for that X Factor on B.
All right. I'm only going to use this post note because you already put it here. But normally, my offers are verbal only.
Noted.
You have to pay attention on my show. That's why I put up the free things sometimes, just to make sure you're still awake.
That's valid. So you got one pass this time.
But of Action Comics 410, looks like the satanic son of Superman. That kid looks evil as hell. Straight evil eyes. Angular eyebrows. That's how you draw angry smiley faces. It's in very fine condition, and it's $12. I'm going to swap out the King Tut, I think. So last call for this guy. Will I find something to replace it?
Would you do the Trinity set on A for 6? You had a 12 for Ralph.
It's been up there for a while. Sure. Let's just move it.
I don't know if we have any Donny Cates Venom in the box. I don't think I saw any, but I think we have some Remender in there, maybe.
I'll keep an eye out. Worst comes to worst during the break, I think I might know where I might be able to find some. We're going to do Deadpool Solo Series issue number 4, Deadpool versus the Hulk. Very fine near mint condition, $20 on this.
So Dan's accepting that offer of 30 on the Batman that you just took down.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he said I must have missed it earlier, but he's confirming that he's taking that at 30.
But thank you for confirming.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it.
And I'll replace it with Batman issue 16 during the death of the family with this really cool looking Aaron Cooter variant. That like fractured Arkham Riot shield as he just backhands a horse. Let's go. That's my Batman. Near mint minus condition in this, $15. It's in great shape.
Would you do A for 12? You have it at 20. It's that Deadpool.
I would do A for 15.
Ralph, let us know if 15 works for you. That might have been what that second comment was. I just wasn't sure.
The bidding for Star Wars has concluded. Whoever had it last
All right,
takes it home.
That's going to Victor Flores at 36.
I'm going to put down Batman 194 featuring Blockbuster and this really cool looking cover. It is in very good condition, and it is $10. The most confusing part about doing this for real has been the grading scales, where things that are just adjectives are very hard qualifiers.
All right, Ralph's got the Deadpool on A at 15.
Okay.
Would you do B for 8?
Yeah, that's fair. This satanic sun can haunt your dreams instead. Someone made me an offer on the manga Spider-Man that I really want to say the title of, but can't. I love the Japanese pronunciation of Spider-Man. It is fantastic.
George is picking up the Batman on I. Chris, I saw your offer, but you weren't the first offer you made on that book. So Ralph came in first for that one. We have any Dark Horse Star Wars? I think there might be some down there.
I mean, yeah, I might be able to dig some up.
Thomas Wolfe is picking up the ASM on D.
I mean, there's one Dark Horse Star Wars that I'll pull out. I mean, it's just down here staring me in the face. It is a pricier thing, but it has been here for a hot minute. It's a nearly complete all Crimson Empires. Crimson Empires 1, 2, and 3. The first set has issues 1 through 6. Second set has 1 through 6. Crimson Empire 3 has 2 through 6. It's just missing the first issue of Volume 3. That's literally all this is missing, and it includes the handbook. So this is missing one issue to be a complete all Crimson Empires 1, 2, and 3. It is $225. I'll put it on the board. I'm not going to keep it up for too long, but if that is of interest, I'd be happy to send it home to you. It's not fair if we got Star Wars, we don't do any Star Treks. We got the DC Comics Star Trek series with those Wrath of Khan uniforms all the way through issue 7. $20. They're in fine condition. I was going to try and put up... Oh, I missed it. I was going to try and put up a slab at 8.
Yeah.
I'm still going to do it anyway, though. I'm going to put up this guy right here. I'm going to put up a slabbed New Gods #3, origin and first appearance of the Black Racer, Sergeant Willie Walker, and a partial photo cover. This is also the last 15 cents issue, but mostly it's just Jack Kirby things. Jack Kirby doing New Gods stuff. 7.5 grade here in this CGC capsule. clocking in at a cool $100. Should put it on G for God, shouldn't I? Something else is going to get replaced for a full story, including The Man Wolf, J. Jonah Jameson's son, issues 189 and 190 of Amazing Spider-Man. Fine condition, just $30 for a full story. I'm going to take down the Spider-Man. He's going to go somewhere else.
Dan, I got you down for that Batman King Tut's Tomb, and then Thomas was for the ASM 68.
Just put up a little bit of extra Star Wars. Star Wars issue 62 from Marvel, the Greatest Moments variant. 7 of 36 in a series, Death and Birth. Tears streaming down Padme's face as Darth Vader is just the saddest person ever. Poor Annie. Poor Annie from Tatooine. Near mint condition, $5 for this. Honestly, I was kind of clowning on Anakin, but I'm not clowning on the cover. That's beautiful art.
That is, yeah, that's gorgeous.
The House of Usher can probably, well, that's cool. That's a cool thing. I'm rid of the War Tales Inspector coming out of stuff.
Joe Ridley coming in first for that Star Wars on E.
All right. Put down 23.1 all the way to 23.4 is a full set of DC Comics, the villains thing. When they did the lenticular covers for a bunch of Batman villains.
Oh, yeah.
I want to highlight everybody that's in here. It's now lenticular 30. But yeah, you got all your real heavy hitters. Joker, Riddler, Penguin, and of course, Bane. They're all lenticular, all like that slight 3D looking stuff. It's a pretty cool set, honestly. I was subscribed when this happened, and I was too stupid to know that these were all the same comic book, just with different covers.
Oh, no.
And I bought all of them. They're cool. I really like having them.
Yeah, they're great.
I opened 2 of them before I knew what was up. Did not read that front cover.
Gene says, it's 8. Make it lenticulate.
Make it lenticulate. Oh, that's good. I like that. We're going to do another limited series, Daredevil End of Days. This is the complete series, all 8 issues worth of Daredevil End of Days. Very fine near mint condition on this. The full set, just $30. So many sets. You love to see it.
Would
Warms
you do
my heart.
G for 8? You have it at 16 for Ralph. The lenticular set.
I'll do it for $12. $4 more.
All right. Ralph wants to know if 12 works for you. Mark is picking up the Batman on C.
All right. I'm going to swap it out with Tales of Suspense featuring Iron Man and Captain America, issue 84, the first appearance of the Super Adaptoid in a good to very good condition. And a little bit of DC Comics action. Weird Western Tales, issue 15. El Diablo and that sweet-ass black and red cape. He's got bolus and everything, man. Verified near mint condition, $28 here on E. Let's go ahead and take the Crimson Empire down. Nobody bit.
Would you do H for 25? You have it at 30. Daredevil set.
25? Yeah, sure.
All right. Ralph is countering your offer of 12 to 10, but then I do have someone who said they'll take it at 12
For
the lenticular set.
I mean, hey, lenticulate, that goes for 12.
All right, let's go into Justin Davis. Would you do C for 15? You have it at 24.
I'll do it for a flat 20.
All right, Rick, let us know if 20 works for you.
Yeah, I've got hella good spots. We're going to put down a variant of Star Wars issue number 1, the Sarah Pacelli 1 in 20 variant, or just lovely, adorable Star Wars artwork, and honestly, a much more functional and healthy couple. Just $10. What's the Spectre coming out of this time, gang?
What could it be?
What's he coming out of? The freaking ocean, dog. Come on. Adventure Comics issue 436.
Robert, the only message I've seen so far from you was the asking about Galactus Pride, which we do not have. That's the only message I've seen so far.
Nice.
Because that is.
We're going to put down Batman and Judge Dredd Vendetta in Gotham. Very fine condition, just $8 on this guy. Something's getting swapped. It's got to be Usher, I think.
Rick is countering your 20 with 18.
What's that sticker price?
It is 24.
One more, $19. It's a good number. It's the number in the Dark Tower. Let's do it. $19. I'm going to swap out this giant Crimson Empire set for something much more accessible. DC Comics Nightwing, The New Order. This boy of wonder there on the back is crazy. It says issues 1 through 6. It is the full set. It's in very fine near mint condition. And for the full set, it is just $20. The board feels much more balanced now that there's not a $225 thing on there. Gotta be honest.
Keep an eye out for TMNT, I guess, in the boxes.
Yeah, sure. Star Trek went up around the same time as Star Wars, so we'll go ahead and take that. We'll swap it out for Infinity, issue 10. It's the first appearance of Thane, son of Thanos. $26 in near mint minus condition.
Alex is picking up that Star Wars on G.
All right.
Would you do 15 on I? You have it at 30.
I'll do it for a flat 20.
We countered at 19, Rick.
Because Batman teams up with everybody, Frank Miller and Todd McFarlane wrote Spawn and Batman. Very fine condition, $12. 2 Batman team-ups, and honestly, a wonderful combo offer opportunity. Tell you what, if that New Gods slab is not the flavor you're looking for, we can see it again. That's okay.
Would you do... Never mind. I do not see it. Sorry, I was confused with myself. Or what is on A? Is that... Oh, it's Infinity. Never mind. Sorry, I confused myself.
First appearance of Thane, son of Thanos on A.
There we go. Ralph is picking up Spawn Batman on G.
Will I ever put up this other slab? Tune in next week on Ultimate Comics Z. All right, now we'll put up another preview book just because Star Wars number 7, the Bianchi variant cover. Bianchi? How am I supposed to say that? Doesn't matter. It's the CGC 9.8, and it's a preview book, and it's $150. Honestly, it's a really sweet Obi-Wan thing. I like it a lot.
Oh, for real, yeah.
And I will keep an eye out for TMNT. I'm also looking for Ghost Rider still, I believe.
Yeah, and Invincible, She-Hulk. So yeah, Rick, we have the offer on C for you at 19, and then Chris, we have I at 20. So let us know if that works for you. Joe reminded us about the Vermejo. as well. As I think there's one in the far box. If not, I can double check during the break. Victor, message us about the your shipping question. Just so we have a record of it and we can work something out. Let's see. Dan, you do have a Thor 6 on layaway currently. Chris is passing on I. And I think that gets us caught up.
Look at this crazy foil Batman DC Universe. Look at that.
I do. I have that one. I do like that.
It's super sick. DC Universe. Batman 56. Just $4 on this. Put it on G. G for gold, which that cover is.
Still on the Tom King run. I think that's around the time.
Talk about Spectre for all new Wolverine issue number 1, a hip hop variant, a DMX referencing hip hop variant, no less. Near mint condition. Man, we are flush with hip hop variants tonight.
Gene's picking up that Batman on G.
Okay.
I think that's around the time that Nightwing gets shot. I just don't know if it's this issue or not. You have an offer on H.
Do I?
Would you do 75? You have it at 90. Oh, well, we have another one coming in now for 80. So 75 from Dan Grant, 80 from Victor.
All right. I mean, obviously 80 is more palatable than 75, but I will let you guys fight it out. I've got other stuff to put up in the meantime.
All right. So standing high bid is at 80. We'll come around to it again. Whoever has the highest.
Yeah, I'm not going to take that long, though.
Yeah.
I've got some things that I want to start doing. Here on G, we're going to put one of 2 Toys R Us reprints. This is a Toys R Us special replica edition of Batman 121 for the appearance of Mr. Freeze. And then swapping out Weird Western Tales. We're going to do another Toys R Us special replica edition of Detective Comics 259 for his Batgirl. Both of them are in near mint minus condition.
Would you do A for 16? Give it a 26 for Robert.
I was about to take it off, so that's kind of a box neck row prematurely. Let's do it.
Gustavus is picking up G.
Any talk about that Wolverine?
Not yet. Watch, let me double check.
Yeah, I was about to say, just double check before we make any hasty decisions.
Yeah. So it looks like since just all the comments came in, it got pushed up, but Gene picked up that Wolverine at full price.
Oh, well.
So looks like that's going to Gene Sanchez.
Sometimes it be like that, boys.
Yep. The dangers of making offers. Would you do F for 5? Give it an 8.
Yeah, sure. Let's get it on out of here. I brought over this Weird Tales issue number 4 because it's lurking behind the wall. Whatever it is certainly lurking in fine, very fine condition. $14.
Can you show B close up when you get a chance?
It's a CGC 9.8 of this particular variant cover. Hopefully that's in frame, the Bianchi variant cover. Hopefully I'm saying that right as well. A Star Wars number 7. I've got a few slots. So let's do Avengers 246. First appearance of Maria Rambeau. And it's super interesting stuff, since they're making like a continuation, not a reboot, number 1 in a 3-issue series of Marvel's Willow. Fine, very fine condition, $12 on that Willow first issue.
Should we just drop the trailer for the show to start at some point?
Is it a show? I thought it was a movie.
Well, they're making a show. Like as a sequel, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, but like I thought the sequel was a movie.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Victor is picking up Willow. Alex is picking up H. So if you saw this, let us know if you have a separate offer you'd like to make for E, since H was claimed.
I'm going to put down Batman issue 400, an anniversary issue featuring a special introduction by Stephen King, illustrated by Art Adams, Terry Austin, Brian Boland, John Byrne, Michael Kaluta, Joe Kubert, whole bunch. George Perez is here, Bill Sienkiewicz is here, Tom Sutton is here. Yeah, buddy, let's go. All that and more can be yours for $12 in very fine condition. Gee, for goddamn, that shit is stacked. And we'll put another one of those, not a graphic novel, not a comic book, Darkseid versus Galactus, The Hunger, because Marvel DC crossovers are always a lot of fun. Near mint condition on this, $20.
We cannot, or well, I guess I'll put it up to you. Did you want to do I for 15? Give it 30.
I already heard of 15, and I said flat 20.
Yep.
Yeah.
I didn't want to
step on my toes.
Yeah, repeat the.
No, that's fair. Yo, if you remember, you're allowed to do it. But also, I'm down to test my own memory.
All right. Would you do E for 15? You have it 19 for Victor.
$4 off for this. Yeah, sure. It's a Toys R Us reprint. Let's do it.
What is on D, and then the condition of C?
D is 1 through 6, a full set of Nightwing, The New Order, all in very fine near mint condition. And which one wants a condition?
C.
C is in good to very good condition. That is Batman and Grendel, Devil's Mask, and Devil's Riddle. 2 Batman and Grendel crossovers. $10 for this in very fine near mint condition. I love top assassins facing off with Bruce.
Would you do that Nightwing New Order set for 14? You have it at 20.
I'll do it for $16.
Carlos, let me know if 16 works for you.
Why do I have to say this on the show? Come on, guys. For mature readers from Aftershock Comics, I have here 1 through 6 of insects. Insects. It's really riding an uncomfortable line between insects, bugs, and incest, the act that is illegal in many United States territories. $10 for this, hanging out here on H. It's mature as hell. I can tell you that based off the art, the for mature readers only tag, and also the title alone.
Batman on E, is that the full story? The Batman Grendel.
It is both of the Devil's stories, Mask and Riddle.
And can you show A up close when you get back? George Hutchins taking the Batman Grendel on E.
Okay, Batman Grendel on E is going somewhere.
Jennifer is picking up the insects on H.
What's that thing you said?
And Carlos says deal for 16 on D.
All right. Let's really get after it. Let's do some stuff. Street Fighter versus Darkstalkers, issue number 1 from Udon and Capcom, the Rob Porter variant of that particular book. Yeah. Yeah. $28 in near mint condition. Then following that up, gonna have Street Fighter versus Darkstalkers, what I assume is the A cover, the regular, because it's, it's got Morgan and Chun-Li on it. That's like your protagonist main characters. Did that for $6 in near mint condition.
We had the standing offer for C at 19. So let us know if 19 works for you.
We did have that. I wouldn't have remembered that, but you said it and it sparked the exact correct memories.
What issue numbers are on I?
189 and 190.
All right, Bernie says 19 is fine for C. Robert has a question for you.
Okay, let's hear it.
What shirt do you have on?
I don't know how well you're going to be able to see it from there. But there's a shark. There's a shark on this side. I'm going to try and hold it up a little bit. He's like jumping, doing shark stuff.
Doing shark stuff.
And then on the bottom, the other one, it's just a little more subtle. It's like down in the deep. I don't know if you saw that. I hope you did. Either way, the shirt is sick.
Well, later, Rick. Enjoy your flight.
Yo, fly safe, my man. For real. We'll do a full Batman story. The Many Deaths of the Batman, parts 1 through 3, all in very fine condition. $6 for the 3 of them. Here on C. I'm genuinely shocked. No one picked up Street Fighter versus Darkstalkers yet. I'm genuinely surprised. So I'm going to put down from Hammer Comics. I didn't even know Hammer had a comics imprint. Oh, it's from Titan. That makes so much sense. That makes so much sense. I have this set of The Mummy, a full set, 1 through 5, for just $10.
Correct, Gene Neerman on that hip-hop variant. George is picking up the Batman on C. Dan says it's almost Shark Week.
Yeah, I'm aware. I buy these shirts from the same company that a friend of mine who owned a clothing store for a few years got me onto. They are more expensive than I would like them to be. And every year they do like a big Shark Week event and drop like a bunch of shirts. And every year I buy 2. And it is painful.
All right, so Scott is picking up The Mummy on E.
Damn it, I was going to buy that one. Stop scooping me, Chad.
And Keith is coming in and taking that offer of 20 on I that we've been sitting on for a hot minute.
I'm really going to try to remember that Mummy thing so I can buy it. I'm going to put down a Shadow of the Bat issues 51 and 52, a 2-issue story. Very fine near mint condition on this 2-issue story. $6 for both here on C. Fill out with the Elektra Saga 1 through 4, a full set from Marvel Comics. A Frank Miller joint. $22 on this. And I guess the slab just has to find a new home somewhere else.
Yes, so. What is on H?
What is on H, Dan? My hands are full.
The Street Fighter versus Darkstalkers.
Is it the Lude cover or the Chun-Li cover?
Chun-Li, I believe.
Yeah, I assume that's the main cover.
Keith, I have your, it went through, so we got your information on our form. So thank you for filling that out. We appreciate it.
What time is it, Dan?
It is 8:30. So I guess actually it's about time for that break.
Wait. Before we take a break, I found a ghostwriter.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna put up this Ghost Rider Wolverine Punisher, the dark design. And put it up for $12. And then we're gonna let this board hang.
And Jimmy Lee is picking up H and C.
Those H and C?
H. Yeah, H and C.
Cool. I have more than one of H.
All right. Dan Grant's coming in first for Ghost Rider on B.
Ah. All right. Now it's break time. Whenever you feel adequately caught up on chat.
All right. Yeah, I can go ahead and get that started.
Hell yeah. See you guys in a bit.
Right.
Welcome to the Ultimate Comics Super Secret Warehouse. We have so many unprocessed boxes, literally thousands. What you just saw in the little shot was not even half of just unprocessed long boxes that we have not gone through yet. This is the stuff we use for our live show, so I thought it'd be really fun to give you guys a behind the scenes look and hopefully find gold. If not, it should still be pretty fun to see what's in this box. All right, let's see what's in this bad boy. Oh, heck yeah. This is the first print of Ultimate Spider-Man 1. This is the OG printing. You know, you got a couple ticks on the spine there, but still probably like a $50 book. Pretty nice. And that is pretty hot right now. Oh, snap. I am very surprised I censored myself. This is the first issue of Knights of the Old Republic. This is a super hot book right now. I am really happy about that. That is awesome. Okay, alright, back to the box. Okay.
Well, hello there. I'm Will, the official chaplain of Ultimate Comics, and you may be asking, why does Will shop at Ultimate Comics? I'm glad you asked. Well, it was a few years back when I was looking for a new comic store back in the before times, and I was looking for a new comic store. I needed a place where I was going to get my weekly comics and be able to have a place in a community where I process all these stories that mean so much to me. Stumbled upon Ultimate Comics, browsed around, left, a few weeks went by, came back. And guess what? Alan remembered my name. He said, "Hey Will, what are you looking for today?" And I thought, not only is this an awesome store to get my weekly comics, not only is this an awesome store where I can process these stories that mean so much to me, they also remembered my name. And that's the community I want to be a part of. Man, I love Ultimate Comics.
And we're back.
And we're back. Hello, welcome back. It felt like no time at all because it actually was no time at all. Hardly any, if you really think about it. Let me just grab a thing that I was trying to grab.
No worries.
Yeah, all right. So I got some open slots. I believe we heard an offer, damn it. I don't remember what it was. Please tell me.
You do the Electra Saga on E for $15, you have it 22.
I will do it for $20. I'm also going to put down this first solo Princess Leia series first issue for $4 here on B. Also going to put down A Town Called Terror, issue number 3. Yeah, horror comics and shit. $4 here on C.
Rodney says 20 works on E. Corey Fisher is picking up Princess Leia on B.
I have more than one of those. You want a Princess Leia? You can have it.
All of the Ultimate Comics locations are currently in North Carolina.
I've finished that sentence in my head, and what I heard was all the Ultimate Comics locations are currently closed.
I mean,
It is 9 o'clock at night.
it is also true for the evening.
You've got a Brubaker Daredevil with that variant cover that somebody was looking for.
Joe.
Gonna pop that down. $9, very fine near minute. What's this dude's name again?
Lee Bermejo. What is on A?
A is one of those little DC graphic novel things, except it's not just DC. It's a DC Marvel crossover between Darkseid and Galactus entitled The Hunger. It's also in great shape. Near mint copy, $20.
All right. Joe is picking up that Lee Bermejo.
I'm glad we found it for you. And by we, I mean Dan.
Kevin, I did get you for a Princess Leia on B.
You did. We just have more than one of them. So if somebody else wants a Princess Leia, now's the time. Let's go. We're really going to get to work when we get cooking here. I got some things I want to get through. I've got Detective Comics issue 315, The Jungle Man of Gotham. It is a little bit marked up. It's in good condition. That's why it's just $12. Move this weird guy on out of here. Put down a little bit of Two Gun Kid. The Two Gun Kid issue 78, The Revenge of Jesse James. Good, very good condition for just $12. Taking down the Batman annual. Not annual, the 400th issue. The Stephen King forward. Sorry, I was thinking about that martial arts movie annual that we already sold.
Yeah.
Yeah. So again, I hope somebody loves it. This is, what is this? UFO Flying Saucers. There's no, there's nothing written on it. So I ended up having to Google it. This is issue 13, which means it's also the final issue of this comic book, which is pretty neat. It's in fine condition and it's $17. Last call for these Street Fighter Darkstalkers. I'm going to take them off here in a second once I fill out B.
Would you do A for 10? We have it at 20.
I'll do it for $17. 20 is already pretty low. You know why it's pretty low? Because I priced it. Put down the Avengers issue 232. The first Star Fox joins the Avengers. Used to be Arrows, now he's Star Fox. Don't worry about it. Fine, very fine. $30 on this guy.
Would you do the detective on E for 8? Go at 12 for Noah.
Yeah, sure.
All of us basically just work in the warehouse. Like occasionally, Victor, Jen, or I will be kind of shipped out to a store.
Durham, and only Durham.
Yeah, usually I'm at Cary. Once I've been at the mall, but usually I'm at Cary. Yeah.
Yeah, I started off working at Durham, but the villainous and despicable Doug took all of my hours.
Oh, no.
So next time you see Doug, ask him where I am.
Would you or Avengers on D for Thomas Wolfe?
Was there more?
No, I'm reading and I'm just trying to figure something else out. But that is claimed.
Okay.
Sorry.
I thought there was a number. Would you do Avengers on D for Thomas?
No, I was trying to find a question. What is on C?
C is A Town Called Terror, issue number 3 from Image Comics. You know it's creepy when there's a big red demon hand floating over a church steeple. That's how you know. We're doing a bunch of older stuff right now. That's why we're kind of moving through it. I got House of Secrets, issue 98. Damn, that house do be full of secrets, though. $42. Why is it $42? Because it's in very fine near mint condition. It is a beautiful copy. Popping that down on E. And keep up that little creepy horror theme. Tales of the Unexpected. Issue 128. Where Only the Dead Are Free. The Vengeful Ghost. And 2 more eerie epics.
Jennifer's picking up A Town Called Terror on C.
Got it.
If I could speak.
Yeah, that's my job to have a speech impediment, Dan. Get your life together.
Barry Kaplan is taking a Princess Leia on B.
Cool. There are a few more copies left.
Yeah.
I'm not going to take it away from you if you're having fun. We get the Superman issue 210 in which Clark fakes his death in the most obvious way possible. Oh no, I fell off a boat. Ooh. Fine, very fine condition. $24 on this. I lied about that Princess Leia. I kind of want to take it off. No, I did say last call for Street Fighter. I did say that.
Yeah. So we have another offer on A. Would you do it for 15?
I'm gonna come back and look at it in a second. I just want to make sure these don't fall over.
Yeah, no worries.
I hate it when comics fall over.
And I have another offer after that one.
Okay, what's the other offer?
Not on that book.
Oh, okay, not on that book. Okay, 15, fine. Let's do it. What's the other offer?
Would you do F for 8? You have it at 12.
Yeah, sure. Two Gun Kid, Jesse James, old timey Western tales, bang bang. Got the Amazing Spider-Man issue 289, a special double-sized issue because it's the first appearance of Jason Macendale as Hobgoblin. Hobgoblin has been so many people. So many people have been Hobgoblin. Very fine plus condition on this here on A. A little bit more Spider-Man. A giant-sized 30th anniversary issue. The Amazing Spider-Man 375, iconic gold foil Spider-Man Venom cover. First appearance of Carl Brock. Very fine near mint condition. $20 on this guy here on I. A couple open spots. Still, when I pop down Star Wars, we were just making up creatures. This issue, the fate of Luke Skywalker. His blaster's not stopping this weird sea serpent thing. Marvel Comics Group, Star Wars issue 11 in very fine condition. $12. Love they were just making up Star Wars.
Would you do I for 15? You have it at 20.
Remember what it is. Yeah, okay.
I've got a combo offer.
Ooh, we do love combo offers.
Would you do E and G together for
I gotta see what they are.
50?
E and G together. Together for 50, huh? It's like $10 off. We've been doing $10 off. I don't want to, but I'm going to do it.
Right.
I'm going to take the Princess Leia down to make room for some other stuff.
Alex is picking up Star Wars on H.
Empty the board. Do it.
We're getting close. I just gotta sift through all these comments.
Don't even give me a chance.
Would you do A for 15? You have it at 20.
Yeah. Empty it. Empty the board. Do it. If you empty the board, I'll put up a bunch of dope shit, I promise. Oh no, moving kind of slow. It'd be crazy if someone was to empty the board.
This one's Alex. Keep an eye out for Archie, TMT still, Mirage Comics.
Now that I've retrieved a couple things. Gonna put up the Elizabeth Torque variant of Baby Teeth, #1. B for Baby Teeth, because I gotta fill out the board now.
I don't think we have any Dark Knight Returns tonight.
Wrath of the Eternal Warrior, this Perez variant, 1 in 10, $4 in near mint condition. Put down this Submariner and the Incredible Hulk, Tales to Astonish, issue 86. Krang is in this one, doing Krang stuff. Very good condition, $20 on that. Put down yet another Amazing Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man issue 30, the first appearance of the Cat Burglar, not to be confused with the Black Cat. Good, very good condition, $70 on that one. Put down a little set over here, Santeria, the Goddess Kiss from Aspen Comics. A set of 1 through 4. Is that a full set? That says 5. Yeah, this is 1 through 5. It's 1 through 5. It's a full set. It's not 1 through 4, like this post note says. That's foolish. Either way, it's very fine near mint condition and $6 for a full comic book.
Baby Teeth, it's an early Donny Cates work, so who's asking for Donny Cates Venom? Here's another one of his books.
And it's fucked up. There's some stuff wrong in this book. It is a fully unacceptable level of Antichrist interpretation. Oh, mama. Oh, man, things go so wrong. It kind of reminds me of that, not Brightburn, because Brightburn was lame, but the other bad hero comic thing, Irredeemable. Irredeemable whips. And Baby Teeth reminds me that kind of just like the situation continually ratchets up to be progressively worse until you're not sure if you as the reader can stand it getting any worse. It's fun. It's like Breaking Bad, except satanic. How bad can this get? Real bad. I'm going to go Green Lantern issue 141 right here. The first team up of the Omega Men. Fine, very fine condition. $26 for this guy.
Thomas Wolfe is picking up the ASM on F.
All right.
As a reminder, we're not promoting. Do not promote your own sales in our chat, please.
Yeah, this is my time. What are you doing? Talk about your own sales in my chat. Let's put down Norman featuring Grace, Thingamy, and Jeremy. Norman by Stan Silas. Clearly like some sort of kiddie horror comic. Making me wish I knew what it was I was looking at. What if Big Gulp is trademarked? Probably.
Probably. No worries, Keith. We understand.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. What? What?
No first Gambit tonight. That would definitely be a preview book. Would you do E for 12? You have it 20 for Rodney.
Okay, hold on. Let me fix this. Also, I can tell you right now, 12 and 20. What's on E?
E, it's the Submariner. It's Tales to Astonish.
Okay, yeah. I can do that for 14. Give me $2 extra. Sorry. Yeah, remember when I said I hate things falling? I really, genuinely hate things falling. Okay, I found a bunch of rad shit, so I got to make some space post haste.
All right. Rodney says 14 works for E.
Here you go. I'm going to put up a full set, issues 1 through 4 of Cool World. Hey, do you remember Cool World?
I do not remember Cool World.
You don't remember Cool World?
I do.
It's a movie. It's a very strange movie. $26. Cool World is like some people's The Cable Guy.
Okay.
It's like a movie that wasn't super well received when it came out, but over time some people have been like, look, I know this isn't like popular, but this fits my personality exactly. Like, I think this is great.
Mm-hmm.
See, we gotta get that thing up. I probably want to put this down.
And Willie T is picking up F.
Nice. I'm going to put down this team up that, Lord, I don't know what threat they are facing off against. Whatever it is absolutely irrevocably fucked. Savage Dragon issue 140 features a team up of Spawn, Witchblade, Invincible, Shadowhawk, and of course Savage Dragon. That's whoo, man, it's about to just vaporize whoever that is. But yeah, this Savage Dragon team up issue, near mint condition, $75 on that. I love how wild Image is willing to get. It's like, let's go, bring them all in, let's do it. Shared universe, it's game time.
Chris St. George is picking that up on layaway. The Savage Dragon.
Good thing I have 2 copies.
Well, the second copy is going to Nathan.
Okay, well, now they're both gone. Who's Nathan? Darkling?
Darkling.
Nice. Hey, Nathan. See, I do have a functioning memory. And now that I know Darkling is in the chat, it's time to get spooky. This is what I was saying holy shit about. I have a stack this big of things and they'd be like, oh, that's totally going up right now. We're going to kick it off right now with a time reference that made me laugh. It's 12 o'clock, The Witching Hour, issue number 3. A Bernie Wrightson joint, honestly. Like, there's a lot of names in this little anthology series. Nick Cardsley is another one. Alex Toth is in here. But yeah, very fine condition. 16 pages. Yeah. Anyway, issue number 3 of The Witching Hour. $60 in very fine condition. I is empty, so I is going to get a lovely copy of The Phantom Stranger, issue 23. Is that The Gentleman Ghost? It might be.
Maybe.
Either way, it's near mint condition. This shit looks incredible, and it is $60.
Nathan says, "Sup, buddy?"
We're also going to keep putting this shit up. Issue 180 of The House of Mystery is going to replace Superman Faking His Death.
We didn't find any Kate's Venom, but we do have Baby Teeth up on B, which is one of Kate's earlier books.
I'm going to supplant A with issue 18 of Swamp Thing. A near mint copy. Again, another absolute gem, $32. As things continue to get spooky, what's a non-spooky book up right now? Cool World just went.
I guess the closest is Green Lantern.
Yeah. I'll do Green Lantern next just because it's an established thing that people like.
Yeah.
For Tales of the Unexpected, issue 119, classic monkey paw situation. His wishes made him blind. Very fine plus condition for Tales of the Unexpected. And now Green Lantern finds a new home to get swapped out for what else than Sandman, issue number 4. Jack Kirby's sleepy psychedelic shit that one day would get retconned in the most delightful of ways. Very fine, near mint condition, a very nice copy, just $24.
Welcome back, Kyle. He said his Wi-Fi cut out.
Damn.
Dude, I was having all sorts of Wi-Fi trouble yesterday. Any luck with the Invincible in the boxes?
I did not see any Invincible in the boxes.
No worries. I'm sure we'll have more Invincible in.
And the last spooky thing I wanted to put up, Spawn of Frankenstein in this issue of The Phantom Stranger, issue 25. Very fine, near mint condition, another beauty. Look at that. Look at that painted artwork on the bottom. Fantastic. $40 on this guy.
And then you got a little bit of love for Cool World as we had that up on the board.
It's a very strange movie.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah, have you seen Joe's Apartment?
No.
Damn. I'm trying to find things
I'm missing all the comparisons.
Relate the vibe to. It's a product of its time. It's very unique. Which is neither like a damnation nor endorsement. It simply is.
Just simply is.
No love for the spooky board?
Not yet. Dan says Joe's Apartment. Love the cockroaches. I don't know if that's about them.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. A little bit of Joe's Apartment love in the chat. That's fun.
Willie says epic horror all out of my budget. Also, feel free to make an offer. Gene says it's definitely a product of the 90s.
Truly. Oh, I've got a little plan that I want to do. This will be fun.
Classic underrated 90s movie.
All right, if you have anything on the horror board that you are interested in, put in your offers and requests now.
What number is the Tales on D?
The Tales on D is 128. It's also in very fine near mint condition. Let the spooky board marinate for another like 30 seconds. I know sometimes I take us a while to see something. Oh, that's one missing thing before I go lightning round with something that I want to do.
Would you do F for 35? You at 60 for Robert?
I'll do it at a clean 45, and that's a hell of a deal. $15 off. I don't know what the percentage on that is, but it is substantial.
Would you do 35 on D? You have it at 42 for Willie T.
Willie T, that sounds like a reasonable offer.
Excuse me. Robert says 45 is a deal on, was it F?
It was F, the wishing hour. I should have gotten that framed. I want to get all time reference comics framed. That's my bid, baby. That's my special thing, is that this show is all about time.
Yes.
When I inevitably have a theme song, it's still going to be there. The like Huey Lewis in the News, Back to the Future. Gotta get back in time. That's totally what's going to happen.
What is on G?
G is a full set from Aspen Comics, Santeria, the Goddess Kiss. Probably a little apostrophe. You can't see it because of that weird gothic font. But it is issues 1 through 5. Full story, full set, $6. All right, game time.
What is on G again? What's the name of it?
Santeria, the Goddess's Kiss.
Oh, and Nathan's picking it up.
Well, now I'm not exactly blowing up the board. I feel a little better because it's not like it was an abject failure. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and put these things up that I was going to say for like a little bit of a reset. We're going to put up Batman versus Predator 2, a full set, 1 through 4. The Huntress got involved in that particular scrap. And I also put up Batman versus Predator 3, another full set, 4 issues worth. Always on top of the penny in the back cave. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Another full set, $40 on this guy.
Would you do B and I together for 72?
Let me do some math. I'll do B and I together for $75.
Alan, let us know if that works for you.
Need to set an alarm.
Oh, he says deal.
Yeah, I would imagine so. There, a lot of the spooky board got handled. That was fun.
Yeah.
For $20, I got the Spider-Man special edition over here, The Trial of Venom, in which he's banging the gavel for himself on that cover, guilty as charged. This is notable, and it's $20, not only because it's in very fine near mint condition, but because it has a poster inside. Now, the last time we opened up a poster on this show, Dan, it was kick ass.
That's right.
So I want to see, like, I hope I don't have to disassemble this book to see the poster. Oh, I totally do. Oh, that's so unfortunate. I can see the little corners of it. It looks like it's a Spider-Man Venom face-off. Yo, I might have to Google Spider-Man Special Edition Trial of Venom poster on my own time. Or you can find out for yourself at a $20 price point.
All right. Would you do H for 20? You have it at 24. It's that Sandman.
All right. H for 20?
Yep.
I can do the H for 20.
Would you do F and G together for 55?
I'll do it for a clean, well, 55 is $10 off. Why is everything $10 off on my show? Oh, I gotta fix that. Gonna have to adjust my tack considerably. I used to be the $1 more guy. I can't be the $10 off guy. As we discussed in the past, I prefer to keep doing this job.
All right, so the Batman vs. Predator sets, you're going to Robbie Medley, and then Brock Collins picked up that Sandman.
Cool. I'm going to put up Power Girl issue number 2, the Adam Hughes cover you know you want. Very fine, near mint condition, $48. Something that warms my heart is to see comic books that I own on this show for more money than I thought they were worth. I'm going to put down this Secret Invasion Moon Knight, this crazy ass Venom cover, those dramatic colors. Damn, that shit is nuts. Put this down, very fine near mint condition, $12. And it's not Kate's Venom, it's Remender Venom, but it is 1 through 6. It's a whole set leading up to Spider Island. 1 through 6 of Rick Remender's Venom. Very fine near mint condition. $40. 6 issues worth.
Would you do F for 7? You give it a 12. For Ralph, it's that Moon Knight.
I do feel that I'm inclined to take that, but for $8. $1 more.
All right, Ralph, let us know if 8 works for you.
Because, you know, $1 more is functionally the same. We all know that. We joked about that in the early days.
What's the condition of G?
Very fine to near mint.
And would you do B for 15? You have it at 20.
The poster is in it. I'll do it for 17. It's got the poster.
All right. Ralph says that 8 works for that Moon Knight on F.
Cool. I don't know what this post-it note means.
Means it was probably written by Harrison.
Okay. I mean, how, Sway? I'm so curious. It says that this Fantastic Four, issue 32, this cover is a 1 in 50 ratio by Jack Kirby. I mean,
Oh, like the hidden gems.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's rad as hell.
It is sick.
It's super sick. But yeah, yo, this 1 in 50 Jack Kirby Dr. Doom pointing a gun at your dome ratio is $35 in very fine near mint condition. Honestly, I would have expected it to be a little bit pricier. And I'm going to put up. So this is nuts. Alan Moore and Dave Gibbons are in this, as well as Paul Pope and Eddie Campbell and a bunch of other people. This insane kitchen sink comics, The Spirit, The New Adventures. This is like an all-star cast. The people involved in this is insane. 7 issues worth of The Spirit. You're on H.
Right. So would you do Venom 1 through 6 on G for 30? You have it at 40.
Do it for 35.
All right, so 35. Let us know if that works, Thomas. Dan Grant's picking up that Fantastic 432.
I have another one. Just two copies. There's only one more. One more being this one. This is the one.
this is the one. Thomas says he'll do 35 on G, so he accept that.
Cool.
I realize I said that as if it were a counter offer. Like, wait,
He will accept.
Alright, so Dan Grant, who just picked up the Fantastic Four for 35, is wondering if you would do both copies together for 60.
I will do both copies together for 60 if nobody picks one up by the time I'm done filling out these 2 slots. Plan?
Alright.
I'm going to put down Kill the Minotaur from Image Comics and Skybound. I love Skybound stuff. Kill the Minotaur. 6 issues, complete, a full set. Very fine, near mint. Looks like a really interesting piece of reading, and it's just $14. I'm not going to do the whole spiel like I did the other night of like, yo, take some risks, read some new stuff, but that shit looks sick as hell. I don't know. I would totally read that.
All right. You ready for an offer, or you want to put that down first?
Yo, let's hear an offer.
So would you do... I just lost it. Sorry. D for 33.
Would I do D for 33? I would not. I own this comic. I got to keep the value high, baby. I have a personal interest.
Conflict of interest, yeah.
Yeah, y'all do it for 45.
All right.
Also, Adam Hughes artwork is just sought after consistently, and I happen to know that Power Girl is low print run.
Would you do H for 12? You have it at 16.
I am going to stay pretty strong on that 16. That creative team is nuts.
All right. So
there's no way that's not awesome.
For real, yeah. The list of names is insane.
Yeah, like there's no way that's not dope as hell.
So Kevin, let us know if you'll do 16 works for you on H, and then Ralph, we can't do a deal on F because we've already sold one at that price.
That's true. And the clock is running out because I'm about to put this other slide up from Image Comics. I have Black Magic, including Black Magic Awakenings. Another full set here, 1 through 8 of this comic. And it's a Greg Rucka joint, so it's probably pretty awesome, honestly. I'm pretty into how the art style looks. All right, both those slots have been filled, which looks like it's the final countdown for that Fantastic Four. Check that chat. Let's make sure.
Yeah, nothing else.
All right, I'm reaching very slowly.
And then while you're grabbing some books, Amelia says D, 45 works for D.
Okay.
And then can you show B up close?
Sure. So yeah, that 2 for 60 deal on the King Kirby stuff got done.
Yes.
And that's B up close. It's hard to know if I hit the mark from this angle. Am I hitting it?
Yeah, you're good.
Rad. All right. So countdown to Final Crisis, the dark side of Jimmy Olsen. Looks like Jimmy Olsen got doomsdayed.
Jeez.
Just pretty sick. Just like choke slamming dark side. That's just suplex his dumb ass. $4. And up here I'm going to put Batman and Punisher. So obviously, what other Batman would team up other than Azrael?
For real.
For real. $8 on this guy.
Would you do B for 17 for Austin? The ASM?
Sure. I think 17 is what I countered with anyway.
It is.
Fair.
Because I put it on the sheet so I don't lose it because there's just a lot. But yeah.
All right. Here we go. $5 speed round. We're doing a lot of $5 comics. Superman issue 700. Another all-star creative team. $5. BRPD issues 1 and 2. The first issue is signed by the artists Gabriel Ba and Fabio Moon. 2 issues, $10. That counts. They're $5 a piece. What's getting replaced? I don't know. You just went. Mystery gets replaced. Batman, The Hill, $5. Everything's going to be $5. Why am I wasting time saying prices? I don't know. Still going to do it, though.
Right. Well, Kevin's picking up B, and then Kevin Crow is picking up C. Two different Kevins for two different books.
All right. Victory for the Kevins of the world. Put down this 100-page Wonder Woman giant spectacular meeting the clown princess of crime. Wonder Woman #1. Guess how much it is? $5. Another little graphic novel, Batman, The Book of Shadows. I did not actually read this one. Is it rad? I don't know. Come back and tell me. Why? Because it's $5. More Batman. Another one that I flipped through. The art style on this is especially insane. It is a Chuck Dixon joint. Batman, the 1999 annual, featuring J.L. Ape, Guerrilla Warfare. Expected, you can go back in the box.
All right. Would you do D for 4? You have it at 8. It's that Batman Punisher.
Do it for $7, $1 off. We'll put down Star Wars issue 50, David Marquez variant.
All right. Dan Moore is taking C. Eddie Page is taking B. What is on G?
G is a full set of Kill the Minotaur, issues 1 through 6 from Skybound and Image Comics. Obviously, we got full Grecian legend mode. Look at how gross that is. Yeah. Love direct interpretations of things. That's why the Northmen owned Bones, dog. And we'll put down another all-new Wolverine. This all-new Wolverine is issue number 31 and features a little bit of Deadpool action. Deadpool's in that full John Woo dive. $5 on this guy. You're on P.
Corey Fisher's coming in first for that Star Wars on C.
Okay.
Gene Sanchez picking up that Wolverine on B.
Okay.
Never mind, that's been claimed.
Maybe I should dig up some more $5 stuff.
Yeah. Would you do G for 12? We have it at 14.
What's on G?
On G, it's Kill the Minotaur.
Yeah, set. We love selling sets. We'll find some more $5 books. That was fun. What's I did $4 books?
Would you do A and E together?
Oh, shit.
For 8? It comes to 10.
Gotta do some math. Yeah. $1 off a book. Fine. I mean, dang, since we did all the $5 books, it's just ratcheted up the intensity. Let's put up Batman issue 609, the first appearance of Thomas Elliott, and also an iconic cover. It's not just Hush. It's that. It's so rad. $90 on that guy. And just for funsies, we'll put down the Amazing Spider-Man issue 66 with a classic Romita cover.
Yes.
Very good condition, $75 on this guy. More Amazing Spider-Man. Amazing Spider-Man issue 67, the first appearance of Randy Robertson. Very fine minus condition, a clean $100. And if you would like the first appearance of the Grim Reaper, the Avengers issue 52. I'm just kidding. It is the first appearance of the Grim Reaper, but it's actually important because Black Panther joins the Avengers. I mean, yeah, two things happen. One is more important than the other. Very good condition on this.
All right. Thomas Wolfe is taking the ASM on both B and C.
Okay. Yeah, that Mysterio cover is so sick.
I know. I love those covers.
Well, then I will keep replacing it with Uncanny X-Men 121, featuring Alpha Flight and a whole bunch of shenanigans. It's down a very fine minus for $135 for X-Men issue 121. And the second appearance of the black costume in Peter Parker Spider-Man issue 90. Near mid minus condition, $60 on this guy. I don't know, though. All new Wolverines have been selling, dude. So let's just do that with some Iron Heart crossover. Apparently, there's some Guardians of the Galaxy in this as well. All new Wolverine 21, just $4. And I need to find another space.
Mark is picking up that X-Men on B.
Wonderful. Made a space for me.
And then what is the condition on E when you get a chance?
The condition on E is very good. And B is now all new Wolverine 32 in near mint condition. But yeah, E is in very good condition.
Kyle Maltair is picking up the all new Wolverine on G.
Cool.
Kyle Maltair is also coming in first for that all new Wolverine on B.
Better stop flipping and just get that comic.
Would you do E for 50? You have it at 60. It's that Avengers.
I'll do it for $52. No one escapes alive from the vault of evil, according to Marvel Comics. You too can become a victim of Valator. You're in issue 21 for just $25. And we'll put down, move some of this to the back. That's just distracting. Batman number 3. This is the second print variant and is the first cameo of the Court of Owls. $35 on that guy. Something just fell over, man.
Right. Jeffrey Mathis is taking that Avengers on E on layaway at 60.
E has been claimed. So I think Girls Night Out is still here. If I didn't already own that, I would totally buy it. That cover rocks. All right. And I have Batman number 1 from the new 52, the 5th print variant. First cameo of Harper Row, who later becomes Bluebird. But honestly, kicking off the Scott Snyder run is really why we're here.
Disregard, I gotta correct that. Keith did accept that offer of 52 for that Avengers. So sorry, Jeffrey, I just missed that comment. So Avengers 52, 452 is going to Keith.
Put up the Batman Chronicles issue number 6 with this Ra's al Ghul Kaluta cover. All of his kids just running around, all his future assassins. Just $5 on this guy. One of the $5 books that didn't quite make it during the bonanza.
Jennifer's picked up that Batman on E.
That Batman on E is going to be replaced with something very similar. It's going to be replaced with the 4th print variant. Same thing, Scott Snyder Kickoff, Harper Row, $28. Just a little bit cheaper because it's a little bit easier to come by. You know how those later print runs could be.
John Thayer says, I'm feeling very meta because I just opened a package of the books I bought on the live show last week while I'm watching the live show.
Yeah.
I love that crazy Alan Moore covered Amazing Hero 71 that he bought for you.
Yo, yeah, is that the full paint profile thing for that interview? Yeah, that's the creepy Alan Moore face.
I made Jen stare it down when we were invoicing for you as well. And then would you do Batman 609 for $50? You have it at $90 for George Theophanopoulos.
I'll do it for $80, which is a deal. It's in near mint condition. It's a nice copy. $80.
I'll say confirm it. It sounded like 8 for a second, like that.
Yeah, no, I'll do it for $80 because this is a clean press and CGC candidate for sure. $80. Down here, the Mighty Avengers #1. The first Monica as Spectrum, which is pretty neat. $16 on this. Something's getting replaced. Probably this guy. And I did randomly find some Invincible.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, I found Invincible issue 54. So I'm going to put Invincible issue 54, replacing Black Magic right here. Jimmy Olsen Doomsday still on the board. I feel like I'm inclined to keep him around. But from Titan Comics, we're going to pop up something really dope looking. World War Tank Girl. A full set, issue 1 through 4 of World War II era Tank Girl comics. That's pretty sick sounding. I didn't know that happened, and it's pretty dope.
Nathan is picking up the Invincible, or came in first picking up the Invincible.
I have more than one copy. How many people came in?
Dan Grant came in for one as well.
Well, that's the last copy because I had 3. The one up there is the final copy of Invincible.
All right, so Ralph, we can't do a deal on Onyx. We just sold those at full price. We don't have any Last Ronins tonight. George is countering your offer of 80 with 60.
I'm strong on that 80.
Would you do 40 on C? You have it at 60.
I would do it for 50. $10 off. Clean, easy, beautiful. Cover girl.
Beautiful.
It'll roll off. Maybe I'm born with it. Maybe it's subspecies.
Nathan's going to take that last copy of Invincible on I as well.
Great, I need the space. Because Full Moon presents Subspecies, also a mature reader's comic. Gee, I wonder if this comic's about vampires. But either way, you can find out. 1 through 3 is a full set of this comic book mini-series. $6. Oh, hey, I was wondering what this was. I knew I had it. I just couldn't find it. It's the first Batman versus Predator. The first Batman versus Predator. Issues 1 through 3. A full set. $18. Replacing this.
He's been up there for a while.
Yeah, that was a pretty easy choice. It's a pretty nice looking board, honestly.
Yeah, honestly.
Somebody buy something from the top row.
Rodney just bought D on the top row.
Nice. Cool. Save me from buying it. Appreciate you. $18 is a good price for that. All right, I've got something very special. It may surprise you to know that here at Ultimate Comics, sometimes we make mistakes. And on Tuesday, a certain thing was put up that was mispriced. It was fairly high. And now I have the distinct privilege of bringing it to you, not just for a fair price, but for an incredible price. Amazing Spider-Man issue 33, CGC graded at a 4.0 for $195.
Dang.
This is a ridiculous deal.
That's a steal.
Come on down. This is for you. This is your reward for sticking around. What time is it?
It is 9:30.
Yeah, it's 9:30. It's almost time for like last looks here in like 15 minutes. I'm gonna do the share prize.
Oh yeah.
You should ruminate on that while I talk about who won the share prize.
Well, Thomas Wolf is picking up the ASM on D. Yeah, Thomas came in first. And then I have a counter offer on C. You said 50. Dan Grant came in first with an offer of 45.
For 45, it is near mint minus. I said 50. It's at 60. Ah, shit, dude. Yeah, fine. Okay.
All right.
Just to clear Spider-Man off the board. Also, thanks again for buying the ASM. Another thing that I would have bought. Because I love nothing more than working for Ultimate Comics for free, basically. It's coming on down.
I know, right?
Taking home one comic a show and not worrying about it. Our share prize winner is none other. Man, is this Purnell or Parnell? Is that an A or a U?
U.
So Hakeem Purnell is our share prize winner. Thunderbolts 1 now belongs to them. Share to win. Now your name is on it because it's yours. You own this now. Thanks for sharing. Everybody that shared. I hope that brought in a couple extra viewers.
Yeah, hopefully.
Put up some stuff. Punisher War Zone, issue number 1. Edgy Punisher bullets flying from a Uzi. And also, Back in a Blaze, The Ray, issue number 1. A Christopher Priest Ray. It's kind of rad, actually. I didn't know that happened. Yeah, but this is the first issue. Very fine condition. $4 on that. Wow, that's a really... This is a pocket.
Arnie Keeney's picking up Punisher Warzone on B or C, sorry.
I don't even know what to do with all this. Okay. Sure. Got Batman Shadow of the Bat 65-67, a complete story. Gotham's heroes finally failed. You can find out. Yo, what? Oh, man. Okay. I'm going to ask a very familiar question here in a second. What's the Spectre coming out?
As soon as I saw you pick that up, I was like, I know this is coming.
Yeah. Adventure Comics issue 440. The Spectre is coming out of headlights this time. Yeah. Opposing traffic? Nope. That's the Spectre. $8. Where's this $8 thing going? It's going to replace Talon.
No, E's a Capullo cover art.
I'm going to put down Ruse from Cross Gen Comics. A Mark Waid joint. That's interesting. Who else worked on this? Mike Perkins, too? Okay. All right. $4 for Ruse. Let's see what Mark Waid is talking about at this particular point in time. And I will also put down the first issue, Batman Secret Files and Origins. An all-new origin story? I doubt it. No, I don't think so.
I don't believe it.
Also, this is this cover is structured like a magazine. I didn't notice that until I kept looking at it. Like, there's little advertisements. The man behind the bat, Alfred Pennyworth, speaks. Plus, inside info on Batman's allies. An all-new origin story. The Waynes, first family of Gotham. Who is Batman? An exclusive psychological profile. Going underground. A guided tour of the Batcave. $10 for this. It's going to replace something.
I don't know why. It just makes me think of when they did that Barnes & Noble exclusive for the Miracle Man trade or hardcover or whatever. Yeah, it was the trade. And they, instead of putting the sticker on it, they printed the cover art with the sticker as part of the cover art. Like the Barnes & Noble sticker. I'm like, why?
G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero, issue 36. One of the cooler G.I. Joe covers I think I've seen. I mean, I understand why having a bunch of characters would be like appealing, but that like modified triple engine A10 there in the background is super sick. Yeah, it's cool. This is $4 in fine condition. It's replacing something. I got to figure out what's supposed. I got to come around the other side here.
Would you do Spectre for 5? Give it an 8.
Yeah, he's coming out of headlights.
What will he come out of next?
What will he come out of next? Got this The Brave and the Bold starring Batman and Green Arrow, plus the Human Target as well in this one, The Arrow of Eternity. It's a storyline to be reading in Brave and the Bold issue 144. Replacing subspecies here on I.
Jason Rhodey's picking up that G.I. Joe on G.
G.I. Joe.
What is on H?
H is the first issue of Ruse from Cross Gen Comics, a Mark Waid joint. I'm going to very quietly do something. By announcing it, it's not quiet. I don't actually want to be quiet about it. I just want to pretend that I am.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
Pay no attention to the price lowering on this near mint copy. Just because I'm tired of looking at it. I'm resisting the urge to buy it and flip it. That urge is poison. It's dragon sickness. Oh, here's Superman fighting the literal embodiment of space. Superman starring in Action Comics issue 502, in which he faces off against the Galactic Golem.
Can you do I for 5? Give it an 8.
Yeah, just really need space.
Yeah, Batman 609, first Hush. Already marked down.
It is marked down. That's a fucking deal. And I'll put down another Shadow of the Bat, issue 64. Suddenly there is an answer, but it's not in that creepy ass cover art, I'll tell you that much. $4 on this. Deal. Shadow of the Bat is really fun.
I really like Shadow of the Bat. Would you do the Ray for 3? You have it at 4.
Sure. To another older Detective Comics issue 355. It's in good minus condition, just $7.
Jennifer's picking up that Batman on G.
G.
Yep. And then Christopher Privet's picking up the detective on D.
I'm to put down the Uncanny X-Men 169 and 170. $40 for each. They're in near mint minus condition. Notable because the first Morlock, first Callisto, first Plaque. Looks like Kitty Pryde becomes somebody important. $40 for this X-Men 2 set. What the fuck? Okay. What if someone else besides Spider-Man had been bitten by the radioactive spider? See what happens to Flash Thompson, Betty Brant, and Colonel John Jameson. I wonder if that canonically is the first like female Spider-Man, the like first Spider Girl
Oh yeah.
of any kind. But I mean, it's just not fair that what ifs get counted out of that continuity entirely.
I know, right?
Like someone had a dope idea. You don't get to just be like, nah, actually.
John Thurber's picking up that Batman 609 on A.
Finally.
Sounds good, Matthew. I'll get you that invoice tomorrow.
Got this Action Comics issue 302 where it looks like Perry White is actually Superman, Super Perry White. He's got like the full Nixon jowls and a cigar and everything.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, it's wild. It is reinforced with 3 extra staples. Original staples have been removed. That's why it's in good, very good condition. That's why it's $12. It's supremely affordable. No love for this X-Men set over here. 169 and 170.
Not yet, at least.
In near mint condition.
Can you do G for 10? You would have 18 for Amelia. It's that what if?
For 10?
Yes.
For 15.
All right. So 15 works for you.
Do I have any open spots? I don't. I just got stopped.
E's been up for a while. B's been up for a minute.
Pull that out. That out. Oh shit, that's dope.
Nice little haul for the last bit before the last looks.
Yeah, right. We're just hanging out for a second.
Yeah, sounds good.
Before I start putting up this last batch. If you don't stop.
You tell that box.
I put all this effort into perfectly balancing that shit. All right, here we go. But then it's not perfectly balanced, is it? Because it fell. The pilot error all the time. Strange Tales issue 131 featuring the bouncing ball of doom, the mad thinker's maddest plan yet. It's in fine, very fine condition, and it is $42. Other things we're putting up is the first appearance of Yellow Claw in the Silver Age from Strange Tales, Nick Fury and Doctor Strange. The second Doom, again, first Yellow Claw in the Silver Age. Fine condition, $35.
Austin's commenting on your box situation. Perfectly balanced, as all things should be.
I wish. Daredevil, the Man Without Fear, issue 84. It's like the only man that can kill Matt Murdock is Laser Eyes McGee in a trench coat. He's just called the Assassin, I guess. Very fine minus condition on this.
What printing is that Batman you just picked up?
This is the 4th print. If you want to necro it, feel free. And I'm going to put down Adventure Comics issue 241, featuring a free ice cream coupon worth 10 cents. You can probably still redeem it. That's a lie. And looks like this dude just has a for sale box of superpower. He's just trying to shill it to people on the street.
Oh.
Yeah, I've got a box of your power, you idiot. Wild. Fine, good condition. Fair, good condition. $24, replacing Ruse.
Snake oil salesman for superpowers.
That's right. I got a big old box of powers. You want it? All right, we're gonna kick last looks off.
It's like do you watch the show The 4400?
No.
How much was the 4th print for Batman?
The 4th print was $28.
All right, we got it at 28. Let us know if you if that works. You're doing an offer.
I'm gonna go ahead and put down that 7.5 New Gods number 3. We're gonna do the first last looks of the slabs just to get them out of my way, and hopefully into your house. And I will also put up a 9.8 Star Wars number 7 Bianchi. Someone tell me how to say it. Variant cover down here.
I think you're right, Bianchi. I'm not 100%. No graphic novels tonight. Unless you have something in your stack right now.
I do not.
Yeah, the reason I mentioned that 4400 is because they got to a point in the show where they're basically giving out injections of superpowers, but depending on how it would react to your DNA was what power you would get. So some people would get awesome things, and some people would either die or just get like awful powers. We countered your offer on G with 15, Emilio. Kevin Crow is taking I on layaway.
Which one is I? I have one more of those exactly. If you would like to pick up that kick-ass Obi-Wan cover, it can also be yours.
Yeah.
I will hold it up so you can take a look at it. Someone already bought one, so that price is fixed. $150 is where we're at. The New Gods number 3 is $100. We'll let those slabs marinate. I'm gonna take a look at my last looks box. Is there anything super rad in here?
Emilio says 15 works on G.
Cool.
Yeah, absolutely, Kevin. Have a good night. He said thank you.
Yeah, thank you. All right, let's do some stuff. We'll kick it off with the manga Spider-Man, that giant 15-issue set.
I can't believe that didn't sell.
It is definitely here.
Definitely exists.
It definitely exists. Got that Whitman variant Star Wars number 3, first Chewbacca cover appearance.
What did you just take off of B?
Strange Tales, I believe. The Mad Thinker's Maddest Plan.
That sounds right.
Yeah, the bouncing ball of doom or whatever. It is the bouncing ball of doom. There's no whatever required.
None required.
I'll set it aside. I assume somebody's kind of interested.
Quite possibly.
Okay. Put up that DC Universe Crimes of Passion. Dick Grayson hollering at Catwoman. Just a disgusting state of affairs.
Sorry.
No, go on.
I was like, what is on D?
D is New Gods number 3. Jack Kirby joint. CGC graded at 7.5.
Can you hold that up to the camera real fast? Just because it's just getting a lot of glare, so I might as well just show it off. Plus, it just looks awesome.
Yeah, it does look awesome. From 1971. I gingerly put it down. It's fully encased in plastic. But it's this Dynamite Introduction 0 issue of Red Sonja.
As Smiley will let us know that plastic can be broken. Barry Kaplan's picking up Star Wars on B.
I'm tempted to pick up this World War Tank Girl. I'm going to Google it after the show. We're going to see. That's a mashup that makes perfect sense.
Yeah, it sounds really cool.
Because I already put something aside from this show that didn't sell. I'm not going to say what it is. I'm not going to remind anybody that it's here. It's mine.
You had
now.
your chance.
You had your chance. It's mine now.
You've been scooped twice already.
Yo, it's that spirit joint. That spirit joint is mine now. You failed. You go home with nothing. Yeah, I'm just having to adjust my box a little.
No worries.
Because if this falls forward, Alan will rappel down from a black helicopter.
In his sleep, he won't he won't even need to be conscious.
No. He'll be snoring while he puts my hands behind my back and drives me into the floor. We'll put this Weird War Tales issue 8. Very fine near mint condition. This big old Star Trek set, 1 through 7. I'm going to leave the Spider-Man up, honestly.
I mean, that you should.
Fall of the House of Usher is going to get put up here. What's the Spectre coming out of this time?
Would you do B for 5? You have it. What was on B before? The Spectre that was on there beforehand.
Was that the Melting Spectre? This one?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, yeah, 5 works.
Right. Keith got you for that Spectre.
That's honestly my favorite Spectre cover of the lot we put up tonight. The lamp one is really good, but the guy dropping his AK while the Spectre melts his arms, very good. We'll bring that Cool World set back, issues 1 through 4. Full set of Cool World. You know, since a couple people were kind of like giving Cool World a little bit of love.
Yeah. Solid, like 3 or 4 people.
Yeah, we'll put that Black Magic set back up as well.
Would you do E for 2? You have it at 4 for Brandon.
Sure. Coming out of that lamp.
That's right.
Honestly, the rest of these last looks are all books that I took down to start doing last looks.
What are the Star Trek comics on B?
The Star Trek comics on B are the DC Comics Star Trek set after Wrath of Khan stuff. Choose 1 through 7. I don't know what year they're from. Yes, I do. 1984. They're from 1984. And it is a 7-issue set in fine condition for $20. And this is the official Last Looks board. The show will be concluding after this. So, hey, if you want something, say something.
Yeah. And Gene, I know you were looking at the Star Trek books earlier. It's back up.
Yeah, way early in the show, someone was like, Shark Week is coming. I do my own Shark Week programming now.
All right.
Yeah, when Shark Week was educational, it meant something. It was trying to demystify a very scary animal and give you reasons why you should care about the ocean, and that shit was awesome. And now it's all like, can this YouTuber find the super secret ancient shark?
Oh, or like Michael Phelps.
Yeah.
Can he swim faster?
Which honestly, the Phelps thing is cool.
Mm-hmm.
Like whoever thought of that is very smart. Like, but those those work for the in between episode gimmicks. Like I don't want to watch 45 minutes of that. So I have like a curated selection that I put together of episodes from Blue Planet and Planet Earth and like old shark documentaries and new shark documentaries. And we close the nights with fun shark movies that are definitely not educational. But I put together my own Shark Week programming. It's a whole thing.
Any of the sci-fi originals on there for your
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, there's one of like a space shark that I'm super excited to watch this year. I can't remember the name of it.
I haven't seen that.
It got put in one of our group chats of just like, yo, this is Shark Week this year, boys. And it's like some sort of like Jason X situation where there's like a man-eater shark who is on like a space station.
Would you do Star Trek for 10? You have it at 20.
Sure, man.
That sounds sick, though.
It sounds super sick.
Would you Necro the Batman versus Punisher for 5? You had it at 8.
Yeah, I'll Necro the Batman versus Punisher.
Man, I always remember friggin' Ghost Shark when that kid's on the slip and slide.
Oh hell yeah!
And he just slides right into the Ghost Shark's mouth.
Dude, Ghost Shark is hysterical. Here's that Batman Punisher. Alrighty, unless somebody has something to say about it, specifically about the Spider-Man manga or the CGC slabs, I believe this evening's programming has concluded. As always, it's been a pleasure. I will not see you next week. I will be deep in the wilds of Michigan. So hopefully whoever is hosting takes care of you roughly half as well as I do. And I will see you in the near future.
All right. Have a good night, guys. Bye.